Dean El Presidente. That was not a good hit, Dean. Wow.
Okay, hey, we're going to be live in just a second. We're uploading. All right.
Go backwards.
All right, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You are watching the Brunswick WPBA Semi-Pro Tour Bristol Classic and hosted by Borderline Billiards in Bristol, Tennessee. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I have got Frank the Tank Miletti in the booth. Thanks, Frank, for helping us out for this matchup.
No problem. Anytime.
All right, so basically what's happened here is that we had a loss of power on site at this event. And so when it did, it completely knocked out our entire, my entire broadcaster, my producer. So it didn't happen to the guys next to me, but for some reason mine completely shut down. So I had to basically rebuild the stream in order to go back live. So I apologize to those of you who are fans. But we've got Shanna Lewis and Gail Lave on the, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Lave. In this matchup, this is a first round matchup in the final stage of this event. Sorry, guys, I'm still making some adjustments.
Oh, and there we go. We got to get the rack off the table. I love it. It triggers so many people. It's great.
Yeah, the rack doesn't really bother me.
I can name about 7 or 8 women that are in this tournament that I know would go nuts if we leave it on there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely certain girls that are, it's like anal. They're very particular about that. I had to update the, I apologize, guys. I had to update the title. I ended up putting someone else's name for the match. Like, lordy, lordy.
That's all right. Things happen.
Yes, they do. Absolutely do. Okay, so what do you know, Frank? What's happening? I know you've been kind of paying attention while I've been in the panic mode. So tell me what's going on in this match.
All right, so Gail's up 3-2. Shanna missed a couple of routine. I would call them maybe routine, slightly above routine 9 balls.
Okay.
That she's going to want to maybe tighten her stroke up a little bit. She made the one shot. She missed the 9 in the side. She was slightly off angle. But Gail has also once or twice made a contact on a ball and kind of got a little lucky on her leave. So luck's really not on Shayna's side right now. So she's going to have to just bear down a little bit and just kind of keep herself in the matchup.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, so I know that Shayna's coming in as a seeded player in this event. And I don't exactly know where she's seated in at, but it'd be 16 through 32 or yeah, 17 through 32, somewhere in that ranking. And then Gail has been playing for 2 days. So Shanna is coming in a bit cold to give her, to give her an excuse, kind of.
All right, she's got this 3 ball in the side pocket. Instead, she takes it to the top corner. So a little quiet out there in the chat, though. We need people to start talking. Guys, do us a favor if you can. Like, share, and send this out. This is free content on this page here. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Borderline Billiards YouTube page. We're trying to build that up a little bit and get some new followers and subscribers. Janet's doing a lot of, make the channel and make sure that there's a lot of content out there for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Janet's doing big things for Ladies Pool. So if you guys could do that for me, we'd really appreciate it. I do think that I stuck in the description of this video. I did the link to the Borderline Billiards YouTube. So if you're watching on WPBA, please take just a second. I know it sucks. You got to back out of our stream to go hit a subscribe for someone else, but it would do us a huge favor. So we'd really appreciate that. And then you can come back or you can just watch it from there as well. We're dual streaming to the WPBA Billiards as well as to the Borderline Billiards page.
And Lonnie and I are both actually admins for the Borderline Billiards page, so we will be contributing some content to that page also. So if you are fans of us, you will definitely know our styles are there.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell.
All right, Shanna overplayed that 6. It's going to hurt her a little bit here. It's going to scratch. That 6 there, I think, could have just been rolled in because she had a clear shot at the 7. That's going to give Gail a really good opportunity here to clear up this rack with these last 4 balls.
It's okay. So I'm getting some messages from some people who are confused because they go back and rewatch that 3-second video.
Oops.
So, and they keep going back to rewatch that 3-second video, and it's like they're like, it's kicking me off. I'm like, it's not kicking you off. The video is literally like 3 seconds long. And I was like, I'm working on deleting that and coming back to, so just, log out and come back. It's all good.
We had to do the old Comcast reboot.
That's what it felt like, right? Rebuilding all the pieces and parts. And unfortunately, I have no idea why. I usually, if the power goes out, everything, I've got it set. So if the power goes out, it automatically start trying to come back, right? And it'll even come right back to the stream. And it did not do that. Like, it completely shut down all of my parts. So
Lonnie, technology hates no power. So no matter what you do, it's going to give you a hard time. So I'm sure everybody understands at home, again, this is free content. So if you got to inconvenience it for a minute, we apologize, but we're back now. We're going to be here for a while. I have myself filled up here with a ready to go beverage, watching some of these awesome ladies play. You got to give a shout out to these ladies too. I mean, semi-pro, so let's talk about that. Semi-pro, we know that we've watched WPBA streams and you had some of the greatest players on there, Allison, Kelly Fisher, Way, and the old classics too. But you got to remember these ladies got to start somewhere. So shout out to them for traveling all over the country to get to here and really trying to, give their dream a shot.
absolutely. Oh, that was a crackle. My mic is cracking in my ears.
I think you're coming through pretty good. How's the
good.
sound? How's it sound there in the chat, guys? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what's going on, guys. We could appreciate it. I feel like I'm really quiet by comparison, which we all know I am not quiet.
Yeah, we got 3-2 on the score here. Gail's going to be breaking. I did notice that Shanna, we also call her Skittles, is breaking a little harder than Gail.
Okay.
So maybe that might be just Gail's not soft breaking by any means, but it just seems that Shanna's getting just a little bit of a better pop. So we're going to see if maybe Gail will switch that. Now, Lonnie, I know they're racking a 9 on the spot. Yesterday, somebody broke the 9 in on the bottom pocket, and they had to spot it. Is that still the case, or was that just a mistake from the players?
Yeah. So what I understand is that that from what I watched happen, that the 9 doesn't count in the bottom 2 pockets. But I personally wasn't here for their players meeting, so I can't tell you that. And then, to be completely honest with you, I don't know what the rule is. Like,
yeah, because I would assume if you're putting the 9 on the spot, then all pockets count because it's much tougher to make the 9.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot by Skittles to bring that 1 over.
Really good shot. Yeah, you can see that maybe she's like, she's a little frustrated with some of the early mistakes, but I do think she needs to give herself a little grace because to be fair, it's like completely starting fresh.
Yeah.
And Gail's played multiple matches in the last 2 days. So obviously Gail is going to be a little bit more comfortable at the table. All
I
right.
like the little logo design that they made there for the WPBA semi-pro there. It's got a little bit
It's,
of the WPBA style
yeah,
and the Brunswick at the same
we'll
time.
give it a little pop up. There it is, folks. It's a really fun, like, variation. It's
Yeah, I
like a
kind of dig
cross
it.
between Brunswick and the WPBA. It's kind of fun.
All right, we know it's Friday afternoon, 6 o'clock. Everybody's going to start sitting down to eat. So do me a favor and just shoot this out real quick on your socials. Just type in hashtag WPBA. See if we can get some people watching here. 35 people is not enough.
Yeah, it's weird for us. Usually we're
Yeah,
much
that's 35
higher.
people waiting for you to start. Usually not.
Absolutely. I do think we're up against it with some of the other big events that are going on in the middle of the night right now. I wonder if
Yeah,
people
but
are napping.
that's a 12. Yeah, it could be because that's like a 12-hour time difference.
Yeah, maybe they're napping or waiting to.
I'll tell you, it was brutal. I was commentating some Federer matches last week, and I was getting up at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's tough action.
Speaking of tough action here, Gail's not tough shot on a one. I'd like to see her maybe play this off the edge of the seven, bringing the one all the way up to the top of the rail where Brunswick sign is, and trying to leave the cue ball down at the bottom.
Oh,
She just missed.
yeah, that should be ball in hand for Shanna. All right, so this is a pretty decent look, and she made the seven much easier. Um, with ball in hand, Shanna should, the three's still an issue. But if she leaves herself some angle on the two, she should be fine to get around. Well, maybe she's going to go for some foul play here. The three foul rule is in effect in this event.
I love a good three safe. I don't know. I always felt like if you three safe your opponent, it's just more like asserting like a dominance. Like I could win at any point if I just three safe you.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets in people's heads. I know sometimes it gets in mine. And
Yeah, I think there is a mental space where that can cause some issues. But actually, I find that I think people expect it to get under your skin. So for
yeah,
me, I don't allow it to bother me. I mean, if I get three fouled in a rack in a match, oh well, you could have run out too, but you didn't, you know? And I just don't let it bother me. And a lot of the reason I do that is because I don't let them have the power. That's what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to mentally crack you. So
well, I mean, that's good. Good hit. Lonnie, and I'm not saying this in a negative way at all. It's actually a very positive thing. You have a ton of action experience between playing in matches, playing with Napa, playing in the leagues that you've been in. So you have that really battle hardened mentality. And there's not a lot of players, I would say, in the country that really have the experience that you have. So it's for
are you
them, it's
saying
gonna
I'm old, Frank?
no, no, no. I'm saying that you have a lot of great pool knowledge and experience.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around the pool world a bit. I would agree with you on that.
Yeah, so I mean, just the things that you can teach some of those players with the mental game, I think would really help them.
Well, that's nice. Thanks, Frank. All right, so Sheena ended up kicking safety because she did kind of hook herself on the three. And then once again, I think she was attempting to play another safety, but decelerated through the stroke and just really didn't make anything good happen.
So they got new championship cloth on this table for this event, correct?
Yeah, brand new. Mm-hmm.
So do you think it's not broken in yet? Is there some slide going on?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess there is slide, but and I would say that should be more of an issue for Gail than Shanna.
Really?
Yeah, because Shanna plays in all our events and we always play in new cloth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really don't think that should even be an issue for her. She should be quick to adjust. She's, she's been playing quite a while now. And maybe because it is her first match, maybe there's some adjustment. They are a little bit quick. They're not as quick up here on the top level with the arena as they are downstairs, though. They're much quicker downstairs.
All right, I like this leaf here by Gail. She just cuts this 5 in. She's going to get natural position on the 7. Oh, just missed a 5.
Yeah, a little bit of trying to steer it in there when she realized that she'd undercut it.
Now, to our viewers at home, I'm actually remote accessing in from Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
So you might hear my little pup in the background. She's like a 750 Fargo, and she's barking at anybody walking by right now trying to get action. So if you hear her barking, she's probably got a good game that she's going to get herself into, so don't worry about it.
That's funny.
Let me get half that back, kid. All right, Gail's got a good opportunity here to take a lead. Also, if you guys want to, you can make sure you can go to digitalpool.com and go underneath the tournament section and just type in WPBA. And all you're looking for is borderline semi-pro final stage. And that'll give you the bracket of all the great players in this event.
Yeah, and if there's an outside table that you want to watch outside of tables 14 and 15, which are the featured tables, say you got a friend and you want to watch one of the outside tables, you can, for a small subscription fee, you can also log in, subscribe to the channel, and you would be able to watch those tables, of course, without commentary.
And a good thing about subscribing, so I run a digital pool site out of Philadelphia, Bluegrass Billiards. When you subscribe to the room, basically, is what you're doing. You're subscribing to Borderline Billiards. You get access to those cameras all the time that they're on.
Yeah.
So if there's somebody playing on a Tuesday night and you just think it's a cool match, you can go watch it.
Mm-hmm. As long as they have the cameras on, right?
Exactly. As long as somebody that is there just turns the cameras on. Usually it's everybody. If you're keeping score on your tablets, it does it. But just remember that small subscription fee that you pay. It's like buying a small business that goes to Borderline Billiards, and that helps them with the great content in the future.
Absolutely.
It's not like it's going to a big corporate conglomerate. It's going to Borderline Billiards.
All right, Frank. So while they're taking a player break, I was going to go check the live scores around the room, but it looks like I got to make some adjustments to that too.
I can give you a couple scores real quick. I got to pull up here.
Fill us in real quick while I work on this?
The young Haley Marion is tied 4-4 with the Iron Maiden Ada Leo. Katie Bischoff is up 3-2 over Tracy Hartle. Excuse me. Christy Steele-Causey is up 4-0 on Laura Semko. Renita Ritchie is up 5-1 over Laura Bendikas. Sarah Miller is up 4-2 over Marianne Merrill. The newest inductee into the WPBA Hall of Fame, Billy Billing, is tied 3-3 with Pam Perry. Congratulations to Billy. Carrie Anderson is up 3-2 over Karen Lincoln. Then we have Tracy Cantrell up 4-3 over Nate Goldman, BSN player. Kim Hausman from Florida is up 4-2 over Natalie Shabbat from Canada. Got a little international thing going on here. Kelly Wyatt is tied 3-3 with Susan Mello. Kathy Friend is up 3-2 over Haley Cradle. And we have a finish already. We have Casey Cork has defeated Giovanna Napolitano from New York 7-1. And Bethany Sykes and Amanda Mann are locked up in a 3-3 battle right now. Excuse me. Jay Suko is up 5-1 over Vanessa Hood. And Kim Hernandez Pierce is up 4-2, currently on Brenda Knott. There's some players that are in the second round that have got first round buys. Veronique Menard from Canada, Miss Kia Burwell, Kendra Prestegard, Rachel Lang, fan favorite Ashley Benoit, Ashley Rice, Amy Thurrolt, Nicole Keeney, Caroline Powell from New York, Lisa Cassette, Rachel Walters, last year's Super Billiards Expo Women's Champion. The Foxy one, she's going to be playing next round, 7 p.m. Janet Atwell is going to be playing Casey Cork. Olivia Cheng. Christy Norris and the billiard bombshell Emily Duddy are all waiting for opponents.
What a good field, huh, Frank?
A very good field.
It's a good field for a semi-pro event, and although the stage one, I think we saw a lot of new faces. I think as we get into this final stage, it's going to be some familiarity. We're going to have a lot of faces that we're very used to seeing, and that's pretty cool, So I was just kind of looking on what's going on. We've got a lot of matches playing right now, and I think I finally got some of the stuff that I lost with the blackout fixed back up. Allison Cucci had just saved me and brought me some water. Thank you, girl. All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much. She's the best.
You're watching here the 2025 WPBA Borderline Semi-Pro event. Now, I saw earlier some people in the chat were kind of getting on the ladies a little bit. You got to remember, guys, you're not looking at a Christina Tkach or a Cheska Sateno. You are looking at ladies that are trying to fulfill their dream and get themselves into the WPBA. You got to start somewhere, right? I mean, baseball, you got minor leagues. Hockey, you got the farm teams. So these ladies are trying to live their dream. They're trying to get there. So you got to respect the fact that they're appreciating the hustle here and they're getting into it. So let's make sure that we support them. We give them love, and we don't try to disrespect them. And we always try to give them,
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great way to put it. These are girls that are trying to figure out if they are competitive in this situation, right? They don't know if they don't try. It's super hard to get a spot into the WPBA. This is like a fantastic stepping stone. And it gives them an opportunity to kind of gauge their skills against peers, other girls who are also trying to find their place in our sport, especially as women. It's very difficult. And to how to get to the next level. And with an event like this, it allows them an opportunity to gauge themselves against other women who are trying to make it as well, and to see what they need to work on. So I think this is really a no-brainer. This is a great idea by Janet Atwell.
And if you're a female that's on that cusp of, can I play, can I not, take the shot. I mean, how do you know? You're never going to know until you get out there.
Right. Exactly.
You never want to be that, and I don't want to ever see, because I tell this to a lot of the females that I deal with. I'm the streamer for the JP Newt, which is a WPBA regional tour, and I tell the ladies all the time, you're not on a pool team just so the 7 boyfriend can shoot. You're on a pool team because you're just as important as everybody else. So get out there and play your match.
Exactly.
Right? Just because your skill is 450, it doesn't mean that your passion can't be 750. So just get out there and play. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure. I would absolutely agree with that. And I think that they got to stick themselves out there, right? They're trying to stick themselves out there and stick their necks out and see if they're competitive. I think it's fantastic.
Shanna made a nice little adjustment on that break, 2 balls down.
This was my very first 9 tables. Yep.
Yeah, so she does pocket a ball in the break. The 8-9 are not pretty. They're touching.
The cancer. And then I realized, oh my goodness, it's on a 9-foot table.
I'm making some slight camera adjustments, folks. Stay with me. Yeah, this is
all middle.
Oh, well, that's going to work out. I mean, it was a double bump, and it wasn't the best shot, but it's going to work out for Shanna.
Gail's got a nice opportunity here for a safe, Lonnie.
She does. She can stick her right up on the backside of that 5 ball.
And when she invited me,
we'll see if she's looking at it, so she does see it. Gail plays pretty well. She's not a slouch.
And even when I went in the lead, playing on the bar.
All right, so she left Shanna tough. This is still a really tough shot. Now, I don't know about Shanna, but I might actually not try to pocket this ball.
Yeah, I don't think pocketing. I think if you hit this one just straight down into the bottom rail and cross over.
Yep, just like that. This.
Yeah, and put the cue ball behind a 9.
Yeah, well done. She wants to pick a little bit of pace up. There you go. Makes it harder to kick at when it comes up off that short rail.
gave her that first.
On a bar box, we're all
I was
we're
like,
all bar
no,
box
they
champions. We can hit
did that.
them shots
So I
from
mean, it
4 or
was
5 feet.
it was all
Yes.
When you're playing on the
like
big box
38.
here, an 8-foot
Mm-hmm.
shot doesn't become easy.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with you on that. Well, and I think too that where some of the problem is, and I don't mean any disrespect on this, but I think when the fans at home are watching us, you got to remember in the United States, we have such a huge amount of women that play on 7-footers.
Yeah.
And so you've got some of these ladies coming in, playing in this tournament where they may not have ever really played competitively on a 9-foot table before. So, and I would say that that's actually pretty common in this field, or at least stage one. I would say that we have a huge portion of these women that are probably pretty good on a bar table, but maybe just a hair out of their element on the 9-footer.
Well, shout out to them for getting in the box.
Yeah, like, heck yeah, that's warrior, and you don't know if you don't put yourself out there.
Yeah.
So kudos to those women for sure.
Got Stephen Bishop in the chat here said his APA league is probably 45% women. That's actually really
amazing.
good. That's a great number.
Heck yeah. That's beautiful. You're like speaking my language, Stephen. I'm a big proponent and really big in supporting women in this sport. And, I'm that annoying person that I go watch Melina Mike and he's talking about the Hanoi Open and he's talking about the Predator World Championships. And I'm like, don't forget, the WPBA's got a semi-pro event going on this weekend for ladies, like WPBA Brunswick, mind you. I do believe he's in with them as well.
Well,
Don't forget.
I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag a little bit here, Lonnie. Billiard Sports Network is actually coming out with a BSN news show each week. It's going to
Nice.
basically be about what happened this week in pool,
Sure.
and we've already penciled ourselves in to make sure that we allot a time every week for the WPBA.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Frank.
So we want to kind of focus on the regional tours more than anything. Like everybody knows the WPBA; it's the longest running professional billiards tour in the world, but I really think that those regional tours need to get a lot of that love too, because those women are playing all the time versus just once a month, All right, so excuse me. So Shana's got a little bit of a distant shot here.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so she's she's just really out of sorts.
Yeah.
Being down, she knows Gail is on the hill. That's a bit of a tough fade, right?
Yeah, and I've seen Shana play at a high level. I think she's just not playing at her expected level, so she's getting frustrated with herself.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
And this is about a race to 7 in this final stage, right, Lonnie?
It is a race to 7. The race is in parentheses next to their names on the scoreboard. I think that it goes down. I think that there's maybe 7-6 on the B side.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm right on that, but
Do we have anybody on the B side yet?
I should really pay more attention, Frank.
You are actually correct. There's a player on the B side right now, and they got 6 next to their name.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Is there already a match done?
Yeah, there was where's it at here? Giovanna Napolitano lost to Casey Cork. It was a pretty one-sided match there.
Yeah. Well, Casey Cork's going to be advancing, but she's running right into a monster. Her name is Janet Atwell.
Yeah, she's been known to hit a ball pretty straight.
Yeah, she's no slouch, that's for sure. All right, somebody's cue fell downstairs, and the whole room kind of paused.
Well, we got a few people that can fix that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. There's one on site here, actually. Yeah, and so we're looking at this next round here on the feature table. When I go to play, you guys are going to be stuck with Frank. And we're going to have the winner of the Bethany Sykes Amanda Mann match versus Olivia Chang who is a seeded player in this event, but also someone who is a very strong contender, up-and-coming contender on the WPBA. So it'll be nice to put Olivia on the stream. We don't put her on too often. And so I love to put the heat on her.
Trying to give away her action. She's trying to keep
Yeah.
herself quiet.
She is not. She just doesn't like to be on camera. Yeah, like one of the people in the chat, Patricia, she said that hair looks like a foul incoming. Yeah, that would be a problem if we were doing all ball fouls. I would agree with you on that. But it's just cue ball fouls only for this event because we don't have a referee at every table, so it's kind of hard. You can't really allow your opponents to make those calls. Not that I think any of the ladies here would do such a thing, but
No, there's a lot of integrity in this room.
absolutely. All right, so I don't know if what's going on. I'm not sure exactly what's happened. It looks like Shanna
They're
might be looking for someone to watch a hit.
Yeah, they're looking at the rack. I think they want to get somebody to remove the magic rack. The trigger is on.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know if
Players were losing their mind. The magic rack's on the table.
Yeah, I'm so laid back about that stuff.
I do it on purpose. I leave it just because I know it really cranks them.
I know people get super triggered by it, but I actually, I'm not. I could literally, like, if I were to move it off, like I was playing CJ the other night, and CJ Wiley was here, and actually I'm sure he'll come back tonight or tomorrow, but I was playing him just after everything was closing down, you know, and there's not a lot of people in the room, and we're playing, and when I needed to move the rack out of the way, I just slid it across the table, right to the other side of the table, and he started laughing. He's like, most people move it all the way off the table, and I said, does it bother you? And I said, because I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's on the rail. I don't care if it's on the table 2 doors over. I don't care if it's laying on the table at the break spot. You know what I mean? I don't care. If I'm worried about that, I'm not worried about the right things.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion. But it is a trigger for a lot of people. All right, so Dean's saying that there's 2 balls and they're frozen and he can't refreeze the ball. I'm thinking is what he's trying to say is he can't refreeze both balls the exact same way.
Take some scissors, cut one side, and slide it out.
Oh, that's what happened in Colorado. Jerry was so proud of himself too. He was like, "Oh, I cut it off."
It was immediate.
Very funny. All right, so apparently they're going to go ahead and just leave that.
Now's where you really got to assert the shot here. You just want to maybe play some safe here and try to let the cue roll right up on a 9.
Yeah.
Instead,
Yeah.
it's actually not a terrible lead.
Well, and as long as she makes a good hit, there's a chance she's going to leave Shanna tough. You know?
I think this is one of the toughest shots to re-safe on, Lonnie, when you got to just do that thin shot, you know, where you just kind of move the ball an inch or two to the left or the right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, see so many players chunking
No, as long
hard
as
like
she
that.
doesn't bump this 8, she just opened things up. That just might have been a problem.
Hey, now we can move the rack.
All right. So she's good with it. She's like, let's go. I would be too. Shanna just opened up is that the 8 or the 7?
That's a 7. Natural position, too.
Yeah, she did.
5.
She may have very well just wrote her own check. Gail's playing pretty well in this. You can trust that if she's open with a few balls, she's likely to get out.
Maybe wanted to play a little bit of a better shape on that, but she still has a clear shot at it.
Well, she's staring it down. She's finding that point of contact.
Okay, Gail going to throw the leg up. Let's say it.
Yeah, stretching all the way out.
Get it, girl. Cut that 9.
She makes it. Oh
Buckets.
my. How do you like that, folks? Do you believe she... Oh no, it's race to 7. Now she's on the hill. So the whole first stage was race to 6. So I was like, oh, she just won.
Lonnie, is this alternate break or is it make it take it?
It's alternate break.
Okay, so Shayna potentially could get another couple of racks or couple breaks if she wins this rack.
She could. And you know, I know that you watch the WPBA a lot, so I know you're super familiar with this, but so often at this point in the match, even though Gail is on the hill, we see some weird momentum shift. So
It's always that closing rack. I think every player,
yeah,
top speed to the lowest speed, always sometimes just gets that wall where it's like, oh hey, I'm up by 4 racks, and then right into a wall. You're like, next thing you know, it's tied 1-1. Or
right.
tied. Happened in Hanoi. We were talking earlier about the matchroom event.
Yeah.
Sky Woodward's up 7-2. And winds up losing the match 9-8 to Robbie Gomez earlier today.
I seen that he was up, and then that's kind of heartbreaking. Was that for the final 32?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in the top 64. I was really excited for Sky. He looked like he was making a push, but I also seen that he got put on the rest of the world's team.
Yes, he did.
That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Sky has such good grind in those short races. Those short races and those big moments, like Sky's got the ability to just show up. It doesn't.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Lonnie.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I'm happy for Sky that he made the team. And I mean, they're allowed 2 Americans, right? So, and I don't mean anything against Shane, but Shane doesn't have the best Mosconi Cup record. So, really, why not?
Well, theoretically, they have to with Federer being the number 1 pick there, and then
Right,
Sky.
of course, yeah.
But I've been texting Jeremy Jones. I'm like, listen, give me like an anonymous source. Who's your next player? And he was like, I can't tell you. I'm like, come on, buddy.
He's like, we're friends, Frank, but we're not that good of friends.
Next beer on me. Come on. Accidentally just send me the text, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Pretty wild. It's going to be fun, though. When does that's going to be a good one to watch, I think.
Next week, I think, is when it starts.
Yeah, and the Coe brothers are going to the China Open, so that leaves some changes in the roster, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think they'll probably grab Aloysius and then maybe Johan and Duong Kwok Hung. I think that's my predictions.
Well, yeah, but those are the ones that were there last year.
Yeah, well, they won last year
What about
very decisively.
What about Carlo Beato and?
Oh, Beato's on the team already.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who they announced for them.
He was the first choice, and then the young AJ Manis was picked up today.
Okay, so okay, got it.
Yeah, young junior player.
Do you think they picked him up because he has a big social media following?
100%.
Because I wouldn't say that he's the best choice as far as talent.
No, but I mean, let's equate that to the women here at this event. You got to start somewhere. So
For sure.
Give the kid a chance, see what happens.
Look what happened. We gave Justin Bergman and Skylar Woodward their chance on Mosconi Cup. Yeah. That's where they made, it known to the rest of the world. And really, I think at that point, Skylar was just a pretty badass bar table player.
Yeah.
Like nobody even knew who he was for the most part outside of, those who have crossed him in Paducah.
Yeah,
so
I mean, and these ladies here can use that as a motivation for themselves too. They're getting themselves into this semi-pro event.
Absolutely.
Trying to make a name for themselves.
I think she miscued on that.
Yeah, I heard that noise coming off the cue. She's looking at it now.
Yeah, I think she miscued. I think there wasn't not enough chalk or something.
I don't particularly like this layout. She can go into side pocket with it and then try to follow up. It's going to be a little bit of a tough shot.
Sure.
I think I really like her playing this 2 to the top rail and trying to freeze the cue behind, I'm not sure if it's at the 7 or the 4. I think it's probably the 4 ball. Yeah, it seems like that's what she's going to do. Play that 2 up and try to just freeze that ball back behind it.
Should be.
Yeah, I like that. She told her she's on 2 fouls.
Uh-oh, something's making noise around here. I'm trying to look out the window to see what's dancing around the ballroom. Heard it hit the floor.
Now she did. The only critique I'm going to have with that shot, and again, we can be armchair quarterbacks from the booth here.
For sure.
I would have liked to have seen her maybe get that cue ball right up, maybe just in between that rail and the ball to take away this side kick.
Okay. All
And
right.
force that two rail kick at it.
Sure.
But still, I mean, it requires a little bit of skill to make the hit here. Ooh. All right, and Skittles is going to grab a rack there with a nice 3 safe.
All right. Speaking of that 3 foul, maybe, just maybe, that rack will be some of the shift in the momentum that Skittles looking for. Maybe. All right. Well, while she's racking, real quick, guys, we're going to throw a quick video, say thank you to our sponsors here at the Brunswick WPBA semi-pro event. All right, back in action right here on table 14. Borderline Billiards. Shanna Spear to break. Or Sheena Lewis. I'm sorry about that. I always want to call her Shanna Spear. I don't know why.
I just call her Skittles. It makes it easy.
Yeah, right? I'm going to have to go with that. She's a fun lady, though.
Oh, yeah. I
Like,
have a lot of
she's
fun
so
when
much
I'm around
fun.
her.
Yeah. She's got a good sense of humor. She's a lot of fun to be around. Really
I always
enjoy
love
her.
going to that New York event that the WPBA has
Yeah.
at Rack. All the ladies love hanging out there.
We're
It's
going to be
great.
there in March this year.
I'll be there. I can't wait for the Classic Billiards one.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time, too. Are you coming out for that one, too?
Absolutely, yep.
Sweet. I'm pretty excited. I haven't been to Classic
Oh,
Billiards
you're
yet.
gonna love the arena that they're building, Lonnie.
That's
You have
so cool.
there's gonna be its own commentary booth. I went down there as a advisor to the owner Dave,
Mm-hmm.
and the arena is going to be amazing. It's going to probably be one of the premier rooms in the country, along with Borderline Billiards here once it's done.
Yeah, so basically, I got to meet Dave and Leah at the World Championships. First time I'd ever met them. Unfortunately, I was playing Brianna at the time, and it was late, really late at night. So we were all a little rough around the edges at that point. But it was really cool to meet Dave and Leah. Leah and I exchanged phone numbers. I really like her. She's fun. And I only talked to Dave for like a millisecond, but I really liked Leah.
Oh, Dave's a good dude. I went down there last week to see Earl and Dennis Hatch, and the vibe they call it the vibe. The vibe that they have down there in that Florida area is like this Miami Vice party vibe, if that's the best way I can say it.
It's perfect.
They're all about like this pink and purple neon, and it's just I'm telling you, it's going to be a banger, that event.
Hence their logo, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
their logo's got
Jerry the
neon.
Flamingo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've heard about Jerry. Leah was telling me about him. All right, so Shanna's got to look at this too.
Nice shot.
Yeah, she's feeling heat. She's ready to put the work in. I can see that on her face.
I could be wrong, but I believe Shanna was either on a team or may have won a singles amateur championship for, I believe, is it BCA?
Might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Now
know
I
she
do.
used to be a league operator.
All right. Oh, now I will say this. I think that the pool room that she owns and operates has the old tables from Borderline Billiards from the first location.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I want to say that she bought the old Brunswicks that were in that pool room when Janet moved down here. And they were great tables. I mean, we loved playing on them. And when we would come to town, you know. That bump was like not good timing.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Right. She wants, oh, she'd like to stop before that, more of a containing. Unfortunately, she has left Gail a clean shot on the 5. And depending on her situation, if she can hit this thick enough, still pocket the ball and control the speed of the cue. Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I wanted to stay away from the 8 there.
All right, Friday night, we got about 100 people watching for the WPBA stream. That's a low number.
It
So
is.
let's get some shares out there for us, guys.
Yeah, I think going forward, if you think about it, I think that'll get a little better as we go throughout this event. Tomorrow's going to be a great day, guys. And so we're going to see a lot of really solid matchups tomorrow. We got still one more for the evening. Going to be, I'm hoping it'll be a banger, but right now Amanda Mann and Bethany Sykes are 4-4 battling it out. So Olivia Chang is awaiting the winner of that match.
Well, if you take all 3 channels that are currently going, Lonnie, you got we're streaming to the Borderline Billiards. Jip Billiards, one of the co-streamers of the event, they're also streaming to Borderline Billiards. We got about 250 watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the goal here is just to get the exposure for the event. So however you're watching, just continue watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe. And like I said earlier, if you're kind of new and haven't heard me talking earlier, subscribe to the if you have a few extra bucks, buy the Borderline Billiards. That's a good shot on the 6.
Oh my life.
What I was saying is
boy.
subscribe to the Borderline Billiards digital pool channel. You go to digitalpool.net/borderline.
Absolutely.
All that money that it's very small, I think it's like $5 or $10, but all that money collected goes to Borderline Billiards. It helps them with their upgrading the stream, upgrading the things for the room. So it's definitely helping support a small business.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I want to say a special thank you to the board of directors of the WPBA for really going all out to make sure that Janet and Brunswick and Peach Hour get the support that they need for this semi-pro event. And just for the tour going forward, their semi-pro tour. There are other events. I don't currently at the moment have the calendar, but I know that they've got 3 or 4 other events, I do believe, in the works. So there's just more coming. So Chad in the chat, the link for Borderline for their YouTube channel, is that where you're asking? Or for the link to watch the other cameras? For Digital Pool. Yeah, so if you go to digitalpool.com, I think if you click on one of the tables that you want to watch, it'll ship you where you want to go.
Yeah.
So if there's a specific match that you want to watch, click on it, whether it says live stream or recording or whatever it says, click on that and it'll take you where you need to go. It should. Isn't that how it works, Frank?
That is correct. Yep. If you go to digitalpool.com and then go to tournaments, type in WPBA. And then if you go to any of the matches, it'll say live stream right above it. You just click on that word live stream and it takes you right where you need to go. Or you can stay here on YouTube also. And also, if there's any ladies, obviously there's ladies watching. If you can't make it out to one of these semi-pro events, go onto the WPBA webpage. And there's tons of regional tours around the country. I'm sure there's one in your area that you can make it out to.
She's already there.
Oh, Shanna Lewis. Come on, girl.
Shanna, girl. She is not going to be happy with her performance in this match. And I feel bad, but we obviously missed the first half of this match, so she's only going to get to see the last half. with the
Well,
power
she'll actually see it
outage.
all because Digital Pool probably recorded this entire match with the Digital Pool system.
I don't think the digital pool cameras are on these two tables.
Oh no.
I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. All right, so congratulations to Gail. She's going to advance forward. She will be playing. Let's see if we can find her really quick. I didn't wear my glasses, so I have to scroll, guys.
I
I'm
can find it for you
sorry.
if you want to.
Oh, it's right here. So Gail is going to advance forward. She'll be playing Kendra Press to Card next at 7 o'clock.
Kendra's a strong player.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Shanna, I'm not super familiar with her.
Yeah, she's from Wisconsin area. She's a 600 player.
All right, Frank, I'm going to let you chat away if you'd like to, or you can wait until the next match starts. But they're apparently holding up the top 16 picture because I'm not down there.
Go get your picture taken.
So I appreciate you. Hey, guys, thanks so much for tuning in and watching this. And don't go anywhere. We're going to leave this up, and Frank is going to commentate the 7 o'clock round as well. So stay tuned, stay invested, and thanks for supporting. All right,
Yeah,
see you soon, Frank.
You got it. The inmates are running the asylum now. All right, guys, do me a favor if you can. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe it out there. I'm going to watch a few of these shots real quick. We do have a 7 o'clock matchup. That 7 o'clock matchup is going to be... 1 second here. It's going to be Olivia Chang and the winner of Bethany Sykes and Amanda Mann. They're locked up in a pretty good battle right now. So don't be afraid to talk to me. I like interacting with the crowd. So if you got any questions, go ahead and fire them out there in the chat. I will do my best to answer them for you. Remember, though, I am not in the room. I am remote accessing from Philadelphia. So I will do my best to get you all the answers that you need. Got some chatty Cathy's in the background there. We'll see if we can get that mic muted for you there in a minute. All right, we got Gail just hitting some balls real quick. So we're going to just let the stream run live here because Lonnie's got to play her match next. So I'll be handling the stream here for you. And then, of course, once that starts, obviously, we'll be doing some commentary for you. Also, if you guys are looking to see some new content, you can head over to the WPBA page after the tournament's done. We've been uploading some older matches from the late 90s, early 2000s, some of the old amazing matches that happened back then with Gerda, Jeanette Lee, Ava Lawrence, when Allison Fisher was younger. I actually just did the other night, Allison and I commentated her. We did like a director's cut of her first national championship that she won. And that's going to be coming out on her YouTube channel soon. That's going to be something really cool for her to give you her perspective of that match 30 years later. Chad, coming up next on this table is going to be, give me 1 second. It's going to be match number 46 on the bracket. It's going to be Olivia Chang, and she's going to get the winner of Bethany Sykes and Amanda Mann. Bethany is currently up 5-4 in that matchup. Lonnie just had to run and get a picture taken real quick. When she's done, I'm going to see if I can get her to mute the microphone there at borderline, so you'll hear just me. And then, of course, if any of the ladies want to jump in on the commentary, they can jump in while they're there. Mr. Dean Wrestler sitting up there in the top corner, president of the WPBA. So let me give you some I'll get update on some scores real quick going around this tournament. On table 15, Katie Bischoff is up 5-4 over Tracy Hartle. Table 17, Laura Semko is trailing Christy Steele 5-2. On table 16, Renita Ritchie is up 6-2 over Laura Bendikis. Sarah Miller has defeated Marianne Merrill with a score of 7-3. She's going to play Ashley Rice next round. Pam Perry has defeated Billy Billings 7-3, and Pam's going to play Amy Thuralt. Carrie Anderson on table 3 is currently up 5-3 over Karen Lincoln. Nate Goldman from Florida, BSN sponsored player, is tied up 6-6 Hill matchup against Tracy Cantrell on table 4. Kim Hausman defeated Natalie Shabbat with a score of 7-3. Kim's going to play Lisa Cassette next round. Susan Mello is up currently 6-4 on Kelly Wyatt. Rachel Walters is waiting to play the winner of that matchup. Kathy Friend has defeated Haley Craddock with a score of 7-3. Kathy's going to play Lonnie next round. Casey Cork was our first match finish. She defeated Giovanna Napolitano with a score of 7-1, and she's going to be playing Janet Etwell next round. Bethany Sykes is taking a 2-game lead now. She's up 6-4 over Amanda Mann. Olivia Chang is waiting for her. This looks like Jay Succo, Succo. She's defeated Vanessa Hood with a score of 7-1. She's going to be playing Christy Norris. And Kim Hernandez Pierce defeated Brenda Knott 7-2. And Emily Duddy is going to play her next round. All right, folks, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back, and we'll see if we can get those microphones muted for you. Stay tuned. Do me a favor if you can. Like I said, share it out for me. Like, share, subscribe to the WPBA channel, and also make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the to the Borderline Billiards Brunswick Arena channel.
right, folks. We have Olivia Cheng here. All right, guys. Like I was saying earlier, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them in the chat. All right. It looks like Bethany has defeated Amanda Mann, so it will be Bethany versus Olivia Cheng here in a minute. Actually know Bethany pretty well. She's from the Vienna, Virginia area. And I think currently right now, if I'm not mistaken, let me pull up Olivia for a second. I don't have any information on Olivia Cheng. I thought I did. Lindsay, do you mean like who they defeated or like how did they get into the event? Just so I can give you the correct information. Well, to get to the event, it's been promoted for a couple months now. It was a sign up option. You would contact Borderline Billiards or Janet Atwell, and you'd pay your admission. I believe that they had a Fargo cutoff of maybe 650, 625 in that area, and then ladies would obviously travel out to Borderline Billiards in Tennessee and get into the event. They're going to have a few of these events for the semi-pro tour. There's also a bunch of WPBA regional tours. There's the Tiger Tour in Florida, the JP Newt Tour, Actually, I'll give you a complete rundown of all the tours. If you go right on the WPBA's webpage, WPBA.com, under the section Get Involved, and then it says Want to Play Regional Tours. So the regional tours that the WPBA sanctions is the Infinity Ladies Tour out of Texas, the Predator Arcadia Tour out of Texas, the Tiger Tour in Florida, the North Central Pool Tour in the Midwest, the West Coast Women's Tour in Northern California, the SoCal Women's 9-Ball Tour in Southern California, and then the JP Newt, which is based out of Pennsylvania, Jersey, Delaware. For this particular event, Olivia Cheng had gotten a first-round bye, so she was waiting in the second round. And then Bethany Sykes had just defeated a man-to-man with a score of 7-4. I think I'm going to be joined here by a commentator any minute.
Well over 25
Hello. Hi,
Hey,
Frank.
Ada. How's it going?
It's Ada Leo.
All right, we got Ada Leo, the Iron Maiden here. He's going to call some action with us here for this round.
Yes, exciting match. Race to 7.
Yes. It is now 6.
How are you
Yeah, we got-
doing?
I'm
Thank
doing
you for
great. How about
joining
yourself?
us.
How was your travel getting out there?
Oh, it was long. There are no direct flights from New York over here, so I had to take 2 planes, and the second one was delayed, and it was just a long day yesterday. I wish I had more time to practice, and I feel like that showed in my match earlier today. So it's okay. I'm on the 1-loss side. I call it the bracket of hope.
There you go, scenic route. So what can you tell us about Olivia Cheng? I know you know Olivia.
Olivia's from Chicago, and she started playing in college. There's a junior tour, collegiate tour, when she was in college, and that's how she met Emlyn and Eleanor Collado over in California, and some of these other ladies, like Mary Rican as well. So she's been playing for quite some time. I think she joined the tour about 2 years ago, and is an up-and-coming star. Definitely a top 32, I think, in the WPBA. I have to look.
Yeah, they said she's a little bit of a giant killer. She takes
She
down.
is.
Yeah. Now I know Bethany pretty well. She's from Vienna, Virginia. She's come to a lot of the JP Newt events and has also come up to the PA State Championship a few times. Very wonderful, nice girl. She's all about like good energy and just leads a very good fitness lifestyle. She's a personal trainer. So
Yeah,
I think
that
this is going to be a good
Bethany is
matchup.
not on the tour currently, so this is a really great opportunity for the ladies to get on the tour. We're going to be having 4 events in 2026 for the semi-pro, and all going to be in Janet's room. So exciting times for ladies in America to get their foot in the door and start competing on a more professional level.
Yeah, I was saying earlier in the last match with Lonnie, you know, if you're on the, I hate to use the word borderline, if you're on the borderline on whether or not you think you can play, you'll never know until you get there. So give it a shot. Come out and play. Get in the event. You know, if you go in the event, even if you go 2 and out, you have to look at every match. Is I didn't lose this match. What can I learn from this match?
Right, there's no failure. There's learning
a lot-
lessons.
A loss is just a different way of learning how to win. That's all, you know?
Yes.
And so, and I was saying earlier too, like, you know, unfortunately in the US, a lot of times the woman is on the team so the boyfriend can play or something like that. And, you know, get that mentality out. Anybody can play. Pool is the most non-discriminative sport in the world. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, short, tall, big, skinny, heavy. If you can hit the ball in the right spot, you can pocket it. So
Yeah, most definitely. If you put the work in and you apply yourself, you can definitely take it really far. And I think a lot of people get hung up on, am I talented in this game? I don't have talent. No, talent comes from like applying your knowledge and obtaining the knowledge from all the people around you. So I decided to play with the professional ladies because I wanted to surround myself with greatness, and I can only learn from seeing what they do. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that was possible. And that definitely piqued my interest and kept me going and working hard on the things that I'm missing in my game. So now that I lost my first round, I'm in my head thinking about what I did wrong and what I could do better, and so that tomorrow I can come in fresh. So
Now, I know you approach a lot of matches uh, with a mental mind state. I know you do a lot of meditating and things like that for your matches. How does that help you?
well, definitely, I try to do visualization, so that's very big. There's so much research out there that, maybe you don't have a lot of time to practice, but if you imagine yourself going through your pre-shot routine mentally, the feeling that you have when you're stroking through smoothly and applying that acceleration to the ball and hitting that ball, that's just as good as if you're actually practicing in real life, because sometimes people have limited time and they can't do it, but if you're there still visualizing it, that is just as good. So a lot of times before a match, you try to get yourself into that mindset. It's all about, being in the zone, and how do you get yourself into the zone quickly?
Now, Ada, I also know that you teach players and you give lessons. What kind of what would you tell a player? Like you were just saying that sometimes people don't have enough time to get to the pool hall and really practice. Is there ways for besides what you're saying with the mental and the imagining of the shot? Is there a way that somebody can practice at home without a pool table?
I think you really need to go to the pool. I mean, there's so much stuff on YouTube for you to watch. So now, like, I don't have a table at home, so I am like researching stuff that I'm missing in my game or I need to strengthen in my game, and so I'm doing a lot of reading. And then by the time I get to the pool hall, I have actually homework and things to work on. I think if you go to the pool hall and you're just hitting balls without any game plan on what to work on, it's not constructive.
Excuse me, I 100% agree.
So it looks like the ladies have started. This is a race to 7, alternate break, 9-ball on the spot.
She got too much of an
I think there is a timekeeper for this. I just walked in, so I'm not sure right now.
Though they haven't started yet, I don't believe, right? I don't
It's not.
see-
It's supposed to be 7 o'clock. We have 2
Yeah.
more minutes, so it looks like the ladies are still practicing. But then I
Yeah,
saw the scoreboard, and then I thought it started. So
Yeah, I
maybe
haven't
I've
seen
jumped the
Bethany
gun.
over yet. Unless Olivia's just going to play the ghost. There she is.
These tables are playing a little difficult up here. There's 2 levels. Downstairs level, I think the tables are playing quickly and the pockets are slightly bigger. And then up here, it's a little bit more humid. And so I hung a few balls that cost me my match. So that's where I'm like trying to take that data and really absorb it.
Yeah, Lonnie was saying that all these tables were freshly recovered with championship cloth.
They are.
What, these Gold Crown 6s?
Gold Crown 6s. If
Yeah.
you want to go purchase one on Brunswick.com website, they're $15,000.
That's not too much. Sure you can find that in your couch cushions.
They play very nice.
All right, guys. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and get a.
It's tradition. All right.
Yeah, we're working on at Bluegrass Billiards. Going to get one of the Gold Crown 7s in there soon. That'll
Well,
be
I
our
know
new TV table.
we have a representative from Brunswick today, and it was mentioned that they're gonna bring in all Gold Crown 7s next year in this room and
Oh,
replace
beautiful.
the existing tables.
So, folks, if that's the case, reach out to Borderline Billiards. You might be able to get yourself a good price on a Gold Crown 6.
Yes, I think it's only been used over a year and a half, because Janet pretty much opened up this location last May when it was just brand new and we had our stop last year.
Ada, are they doing any raffles in the room or the event that any of the
Yes,
viewers can get in?
Yes, I don't know the details, but you can buy tickets and have a chance to
And it's right outside.
win one of the lovely peach hour cues.
I'm sure if you go to the Borderline Billiards Facebook page, all the information will be there.
Yeah, so please make sure you like, share, and follow all the socials. We are streaming. This is table 14 if you're following digitalpool.com in the bracket. And this is simultaneously being streamed on WPBA's YouTube page as well as Borderline Billiards YouTube page. We also have a secondary stream going on Borderline Billiards YouTube page. And then also on the outer tables, digitalpool.com, we have a gated paywall where you can purchase a small subscription to check out the rest of the tables. So streaming for all the tables, just we're offering 2 tables that are free streaming.
And folks, remember when you do purchase that subscription for Borderline Billiards to watch the other matches, that goes to the pool room. That's supporting a small business. And Janet does a lot for the pool world, so it's sort of our responsibility to also show the love back and help her out.
So we are going to have another guest speaker in.
So it's past 7. Let's see if the ladies have started.
Yeah, some of them have started. I know this Bethany's match had just finished maybe like 10 minutes ago, so I think they're going to give her a few minute grace period.
Okay.
Well, we got some good matchups this round.
And you have an event coming up that's for the ladies.
I do. I have the Pennsylvania State Championship, which is October 25th and 26th. That's $5,000 added for that event. I think we have 100 women on the list so far.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to
I'm
be a good one.
so happy to see women coming out to play.
Yeah, this is our 3rd annual event. The first event was won by Bean Hung. And then last year, Ashley Benoit was the winner. And then who knows for this year?
Yeah, who knows this year? And the winner gets a wrestling belt.
Yes. If you go on to the Billiard Sports Network Facebook page, you'll actually see that belt. It's no 2 belts are the same. Every belt that we use for our championships is unique, actually designed by me.
So I think the first one was it pink?
The first one, let's pull that up.
Or was it
real quick.
leopard?
The last year was the leopard. First one was gold.
white.
Yeah, white and gold. Yeah.
Okay.
This year, I think we went with a rose gold color.
Why'd you design a purple belt? Because we're queens.
So purple was for the last year's Pennsylvania State 8-ball championship. So I didn't
Oh.
want to kind of double dip, go 2 in a row, but we can definitely do a purple design next year.
I mean, there's so many shades of purple. You can
Oh, yeah.
have like deep purple, lavender. I mean, I don't know. The sky's the limit.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like a purple carbon fiber or something next year would be kind of cool.
Purple carbon fiber?
Yeah, it's got like a black and purple hue to it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you guys want to, come out to the Pennsylvania State Women's Championship, like I said, it's $5,000 added, guaranteed. There is no minimum. I don't do that minimum field stuff. If I say I'm going to put the money in, the money's in. It's a tiered entry, so higher Fargo pays a higher price, lower Fargo pays a lower price. And we're going to have a lot of giveaways. There's some really cool stuff, pictures. Every table is going to be streamed. The Billiard Sports Network is going to stream it across the world. So any lady in the country is welcome to come play.
That's amazing. I'll be there, so we will see how I do. So I just wanted to put up our next event, which is going to be the Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championships, November 12th to the 16th over at the Central Wisconsin Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. It's going to be 80 players showing up, and it's a WPA ranking event. So you'll see some of your favorite ladies, really the killers coming out to this event. And we will also be inducting Billy Billing into the Hall of Fame.
Rightfully deserved.
And then if you're curious to see what the 2026 schedule looks like, it's already posted. I'm not sure if it's complete right now, but we do have 8 events announced for 2026, including a U.S. Open for women in April over at Island Casino in the UP of Michigan.
Yeah. I know I'm definitely going to be at the Classic Billiards in Florida in February, and I'm definitely going to be at the one in New York at Rax.
That's two of my favorite places to go to.
Awesome. And then we have, so it starts off with January going to be at Iron City Billiards in Birmingham, Alabama. In February, Classic Billiards in, what is that place called? It's in Florida.
Classic Billiards.
I mean, but the city.
Oh, Lauderhill, Florida.
Lauderhill, exactly. Then March is West Hempstead, New York, in Long Island.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one.
At Rax. April's going to be at US Open Island Casino in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. We also have a Biker Week event, which is a special invitation event to showcase. I think last year 2 years ago, we did a Scotch doubles with the ladies.
Yeah, that was a good event.
And then we also have our Soaring Eagle in Michigan. In July, October is going to be Janet's room here, Borderline Billiards. And then we finish off with the Jacoby Dr. Pool Tour Championships in Wisconsin. So it looks like Olivia's has won the break here, the lag. But she broke dry. Any predictions here on this matchup?
I'm thinking, just because Olivia has a little bit of the more experience on the tour, I'm going to say Olivia 7-5 because I do believe Bethany shoots very well, and Bethany is she keeps herself in the match, but I think Olivia has just a little bit more firepower.
Okay, I'm thinking a Hill thriller here. That's my
I'm
prediction.
I love Hill because I get to see more racks.
So for those of you joining, this is Ada Leo in the booth with Frank Maioletti. Welcome everyone to the WPBA Semi-Pro Borderline Billiards Bristol Classic here. This is going to be the start of a series of semi-pro events with 4 guaranteed next year to give a lot of the ladies who want to get a taste of how to play or playing with the professional ladies. You know, we also have a regional tour system, so this is going to be in addition to that.
All right, so Bethany has the 2 in the corner. Just gonna play it soft, come out 1 rail for the. I'm sorry, she had the 1 in the corner. Gonna play it soft, come out 1 rail for the 2.
Adam's saying breathe. All right. Looks like she got onto the board.
So she got a little further than she wanted to be, though. She's gonna have to arc up over top of the 6.
Look, both ladies are getting settled into this table, into this match.
Yeah. Yeah, we expect them to really start dialing in within the next rack or 2.
I mean, Bethany might have a slight advantage as she has been playing in the stage 1 event that started yesterday. So she's a little bit more familiar with the table. This is Olivia's first time at the table playing today.
Now, Ada's,
Olivia's more seasoned. So we will see what happens.
Now, Ada, since you've been playing in this event, there's a couple rules that we were trying, Lonnie and I were unsure of earlier. So the 9 ball we know is racked on the spot.
Yes.
The 9 does not count in the bottom 2 pockets. Is that correct? On the break?
Correct.
Okay. And the 9 ball does not have to be called, right?
Right. It's a wild 9 ball.
Okay. All right. So playing Texas Express rules, wild 9. Cue ball foul only, not all ball fouls, because we don't have a lot of referees for the event.
It's also randomly racked, so there's no requirement to have a 2 in the back.
Okay. And we're not playing with the 3-point break system because the 9 ball's on the spot now.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right, so now we know all the rules. It's a nice shot by Olivia, cutting that 4 into the pocket.
Well, she has a little trickiness over here with the 6-9, so she might be able to. She hits it with the right pace here, break it up. Or she can elect to play a save if she doesn't like the leave.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a half a tip it inside. There you go. She's going to break it open right here.
shared the live. Everybody else should too.
And we got Phil Metcalf in the chat there. How's it going, Phil?
Sorry for the back and forth on the cameras.
Yeah, let's give a shout out too to Ashley Benoit. Today's her 30th birthday. So happy birthday to Ashley. She looks like she's about 15, but
We're just trying to get the color zoned in.
need to know her beauty secrets. Keep herself looking so young.
We did sing happy birthday to her, and there was a cake.
Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna be busy the next week or so. I won't be able to see Ashley until later in the month, but we'll celebrate then for her.
I'm gonna tell you what, she got a great.
All right, Olivia's gonna look to hide this 6 ball with the 7. Overstroked it just a little bit.
I think it can see it,
She got
a little piece of it.
yes. Janet should be up. There's only 3 balls. She'll probably either stun off the 7 or. just
No,
look
I think it's
little
gonna be a
bit
safe.
with the hook on the 8 and
I mean, I think she's gonna have to skim it, try to get the 6 ball to the top, to the bottom rail. Let's go back to the bottom rail maybe, and then send this cue ball to the top rail, top short rail.
We've got
But she's got to be careful.
the box up here, so.
Is she getting her jump cue?
Replay buttons.
You think she's gonna jump bank this?
Yeah, she might.
Perfectly.
That'd be super gutsy, a jump bank,
Yeah, I like it though.
or
Go
maybe
big or go home, right?
jump double bank. I don't know. Let's see.
Well,
Look back for the 9 ball. Yep. Swing right in the side. And that should be 1-0 for Janet Atwell, owner of
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it's hardwood floors,
Yeah.
so once the ball impacts the floor, it's noisy.
all right, and Olivia Cheng's in a good prime position here to try to get herself on the board here in the
I
first
think
round.
that was not the right shot. It was super risque.
Yeah, very risky shot there.
Now Olivia has ball in hand with 4 balls to run. Everything looks pretty wide open.
I've always liked Olivia's pace at the table. She never really seemed to be in a hurry, and I say that in a good way. Like she takes the time that she needs for her stroke, and I really like the way that she runs the cue ball around the table.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
All right, she's gonna come out 2 rails for the 8. Pocket the 8 in the side pocket. Maybe just a slight little bit of left-hand English coming off that top rail.
Well, she's got to be careful of her speed because she hits it too hard. She might overrun her position.
We got my little favorite buddy here in the chat, Ella T, my favorite 6-year-old. Hi, Ella. How you doing, sweetheart?
Is it here on social media already? Wow.
Oh yeah, she's great. Her and her dad, Matt, and her mom are great people. She's going to be at the Pennsylvania State Championship also.
Wow.
Such a weird spot. It's hard to
I mean, does she have to bring a milk crate? I mean, I don't know how 6-year-olds reach the table.
She's got a step stool that she brings with her that she walks around the table with.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to see some more, check it out on her social media, Ella T, pool player. All right, so Olivia takes the first rack down, and now Bethany's going to rack her balls and have her break.
Yes, this is alternate break. So, and rack you're on. Bottom 2 don't count in the, if you were to pocket the 9 ball.
Is Sherry doing the replay? No.
So, Frank, how do you prefer to break with 9 ball on the spot? Do you break from more the center of the table, or you do a cut break?
So I actually prefer the break box. I was taught how to increase my odds of making the 1 in the side pocket. So if the 9 is on the spot, I feel I'm pretty proficient enough in making the 1 in the side with the cut break from the break box, meaning from the outside of the box, I kind of go into it a little harder.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely there's a technique to be able to do this. Some people think you have to hit it super hard. No, it's all about the speed and the spin.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
In the
If you don't get
contact
that
point.
spin coming off the one, it's
A lot of
it's
people don't think that you're
not gonna
actually
happen.
when you play billiards. Oh, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Got a great lead. Great lead. You can see the cue ball behind the 9, and she's got to get the 3. Great lead.
With the bridge too.
Yeah.
That was really impressive.
Yep.
Oh, she had a small win.
Look, we have a dry break. Olivia to the table.
Did not look like that.
I think the challenge is going to be this 2 to the 3.
I definitely agree.
Everybody, please share this.
But you know, the 2 is surrounded by 3 of the balls, so there's an opportunity for a good lockup save if Olivia doesn't get the right position.
Touche.
So she's dead straight on this. This
Yeah.
this is a tough one because she can cheat the pocket, but there's a real good chance it could rattle. Now she's really feeling her stroke today. She can just play the 2 in direct in and just draw straight back.
Well, these
Which it looks-
tables are fast, so let's see how she likes to draw.
Yeah, it looks like she's going for that draw.
Wow, look at that. What a shot.
Yeah, that's a nice stroke there.
Still distance.
That was confidently hit. Boom.
Thing I have found out on this 9-foot distance is
Yeah, Olivia Cheng's coming out to play today. I like it.
distance.
Is this your first time watching Olivia Cheng play?
No, I've seen her play in person at all the WPBA events that I've been to, but it's actually my first time commentating one of her matches.
Oh, okay.
Smooth stroked it.
Yeah, she's in Chicago if you want to go battle it out with her, and she is available.
What we've been the best. Well,
She also spends some times in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, I've been there multiple times. It's a good place.
Easy Pork is also known as the ginger assassin.
And not only is she a killer pool player, she's a lawyer.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, if I remember,
she probably just plays safe. Maybe
yeah.
come straight up and down.
She got a little, she has a small angle. I think she wanted a little bit more angle.
Playing a safety match is what they're doing. and so they
yeah, if
can
I remember correctly, she played in New York last year at the Rax event. She played Ashley Benoit,
for Casey.
and they had a pretty good matchup back and forth.
Wide open.
I know she had a tough bracket that day. She played Tara Connor, and then she could play
I
the
think she's got so
um,
much angle
Christina
one way.
Zlatova, and then one to the B side to play Benoit.
Up that way.
Maybe like a stun forward and come across. It's pretty tough to get to the front.
Well, she's hitting them good.
She is, yeah.
Now she gives herself a small angle there, punching it off the rail. What do you think? Spinning it off the rail?
I think just a nice high solid stroke and just follow through. She should come on the opposite side of the 9. Maybe just a hair bit left, but I wouldn't put too much onto it.
Oh, you play because of Cal.
Yeah, just like that. That's a nice stroke.
That's okay. We know how to hit the replay.
She was a little flat, so I think she might have to
Yeah.
spin it.
And it's still with
Or she could accept the 9 ball into the side pocket, keep it simple. She's taking a look.
She got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a cheat option maybe of coming off the bottom rail, but it requires the cue ball to kind of use that point to go in. So she might come forward 2 rails. Oh, no, she comes off the 1 rail.
oh, she hit a little harder than I probably would.
Oh,
Okay.
left herself a little tough here, Ada. What would you do in this
I
situation?
don't think she can go in the side pocket. Let's see. She might like to go up table, top right. Well, unless she's, I mean, I feel like the players see things better than we do at the commentary booth.
Could do that.
Well, she decided to try to play a Z bank and leave distance.
Yeah, Efren would be proud.
All right, Bethany. I mean,
This
a
is
shot
a
like this. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Ada.
predator spot shot. Look at
Yeah.
this.
I was about to say, on a shot like this, you know, it's probably easier to go for the shot versus trying to really play it safe.
I think there's a two-way option here. She overcuts it, then the 9 ball will go in the top short rail, and the cue ball comes back to where you are right now, where you see it.
Did not pull it up enough.
All right. Bethany Sykes up to the table here. Let's see what she's going to do with this shot.
Enough, but that's okay.
I think she maybe expected to hit the 8 ball.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, that was
actually worked out for her a little bit because I think if she didn't hit that
Oh,
point, it was going to give
nice.
Olivia a shot at that top right pocket.
She's very good. I think she can see that a little bit.
Listen, we're not gonna break out the replay button for this. Of course, these ladies will
All
be-
right,
Yeah.
Olivia
Wow,
fires the bank in.
the banks are on. Let's take a look around the room. So we have
I understand that it's not the end of the tournament match, but
let's see, we have Veronique Bernard and Haley Marion just getting started. Looks like a lot of these ladies are either just getting started or, you know, the only one that I think is pretty far along is Amy Theriot versus Pam Perry. She's up 3-0.
Keep an eye on that Kendra Presta match. I've watched Kendra play a bunch. She's an up and coming player, 599, I think 595, somewhere around there.
Amber.
She's she plays very well, very sporty.
Yeah. Yeah. In that match, she won the last 2 matches, and Amber, I believe, only did 1.
I think she was on the heel.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she won 2 to get the. Oh, and left her wide open.
I don't know. Maybe our predictions are going to be off, but there's still a lot of racks to be playing here, and the momentum can shift at any point.
Janet coming in 1-0. Gender assassin. Should be textbook.
That's a really great break.
Really?
Yeah, she got a clear shot at the 1. Is that the 4 bottom? Yeah, that's the 4 in the bottom. So she doesn't have to get great position on the 3.
No, but
Is that the 2 on the corner?
Yeah.
I think it look from my vantage here, from the colors, it looks like it's the 4.
Yeah, this ball set's a little bit difficult to see on the screen. We will see how she sets it up.
Has been working. Absolutely working.
so she has been working harder behind off.
I don't think any of you. I'm the one that called it.
All right, we'll see here in a moment.
Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing your favorite player, go to digitalpool.com and search for Borderline, and you'll see this final stage bracket.
That's when she wanted to do it. She's like, I have so much on my
And please like, share, and follow so we can keep continuing to give you free streams. So that was the 2.
Yeah,
My eyes did
she
not
played a
deceive
good
me.
position now for the 3 ball too. Gets herself nice in the center of the table. She can play that 3 into the corner and just punch off that left rail for the 5. Oh,
I think she was just a little too far.
yeah, she gets a little fortunate on the miss though. Bethany's gonna have to come around that 5. I don't think a swerve shot's really gonna work here. She might have to come off the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think she can see this.
Those are hard to overcome.
All right, she might have the edge of the 3. She gotta be careful to scratch. All right, she brings the cue ball out.
Stroke that ball a little bit, but she should be.
Should be okay.
All right, let's see. We got 100. I have 14 watching on the Brunswick Billiards YouTube channel. Guys, if you can, do me a favor. It only takes a second. Just run over there for me really quick to the Brunswick Billiards I'm sorry, the Borderline Billiards Brunswick Arena on YouTube, and just subscribe for me really fast. It helps out the room, helps out Janet. Janet does a lot of great stuff for pool. And then, of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the WPBA. WPBA offers a lot of great matches on their channel.
Well, yeah, we recently digitized all our archives, so you get to see old matches from ESPN on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I
And
was actually just watching Jeanette Lee's match there the other day. It was a fun one.
really, wow. And then please visit Borderline Billiards. It's a beautiful room, as you can see. All gold crown 6 tables.
All the things that she had to do and all the madness of throwing this event together, and she was so tired yesterday. She was like a zombie. You know, call her out for that.
Well, it looks like she solved the problem of the 7-9 being a little too close together.
Yeah, she's going to have to play a little bit of an elevated cue on this shot with the 3 ball.
No, she looks like she's queuing level, like flat. She's
Yeah,
just
watch this-
accepting.
Yeah, watch this 7. She gets past it. Good shot.
Really, really good here.
And we are using the Outsville template rack for this tournament.
I like the Outsville racks, especially with them being with the cloth. If you bend them a little bit, you can always throw an iron on top of them and make them straight again.
Everything off the rack too, so yeah, she should be pretty good.
Olivia, keeping it simple.
Oh, I was just saying 2 rails for the 5, probably.
Yeah,
She's
natural
gonna-
position here. 2 rails off the 6. Gonna right back down the table for the 7.
Just like that. I'll get over there. Yep, it'll go. Yeah, good
I
job.
think she found the window perfectly.
Olivia seems to have the speed of the table down pretty well. She's not really overstroking the balls.
Stun it over to come off to the side for
All right,
6.
looks like they're going to remove the magic rack here. All right. Well, actually, Outsville rack.
Go for the 6-9.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. I think she's going to gauge her line. All right, she fires the 7. That gets a little bit underneath the 8. She did not want to be there.
I mean, this looks like a natural bank to me.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of thinking that too. Maybe just a little bit of drawback in case she doesn't make it. Kind of hope the 9 gets in the way.
While she tried practicing with her, it feels like being a punching bag. It's great. Oh, and she missed.
Oh, Z-Bank. Playing more conservative. I like that. She doesn't want to give away her lead.
All right, Bethany's going to eye up her shot. I think she has to go for it.
The
I
bank
don't really-
shot, right?
Yeah, I don't really see. I mean, there is a safety where you put the 8 ball to the right side rail and try to leave the cue glued up to the top rail, but
Especially trying to get back
it's just as hard as making the bank, so I would just go for the bank.
Or you can brush the 8 ball, but this distance is really hard to gauge the speed of it. And
Yeah.
Gotta make it.
Yeah, and if you I mean, you know it as well as I do. If you understroke the ball, you're just going to leave the 8 basically sitting near the pocket.
or you can try to bank into it and like stick the cue ball against the 8 ball on the rail. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Let's see what Bethany's going to come with here. Looks like she's queuing high. So she looks like she's going to go for the bank. Swish.
Wow. Gutsy.
Got Brian Pauly there in the chat. Superman trick shots. What's up, buddy?
Run out, missed the 7 a little bit ago, and then Ginger Assassin. Yeah, I see a bank. How I do. But, yeah,
And
that-
Bethany's on the board.
yeah, but that did
We
leave
got 1-1 on the score.
Assassin, right?
So let's say Thank you to our sponsors. So we'll be right back. Welcome back. We have Bethany Sykes breaking it. For those of you joining us, this is Ada Leo in the commentary booth with Frank Maioletti.
Let's give a shout out to those amazing sponsors that are supporting women's pool and supporting this event.
I wonder who came up with that video. That looked pretty slick.
Yeah, Lonnie made that one. Her and I were talking about it earlier.
I did make a joke saying like if you were on acid, you were totally in trouble watching that.
Sponsors.
All right, Olivia's coming to the table with no clear shot at the one.
She can opt to push out.
Yeah, I think I like the push out here. Push out to the bottom rail.
There we go.
There we go. I want to give a big thanks to Brunswick, Blue Bean, Beach Hour Cubes, Patty and Walter.
But even,
Champion
I'd say even with the push out too, maybe get that 3 off the rail. She's just going to push to the side rail and hold it.
That is a company that I think they did the.
I mean, considering Bethany banked that 8-ball in the last rack, you know, she has that option right now to bank it.
Yeah, that's why I like maybe putting that 3 on the bottom rail, because if she does go like opt again for the bank and she makes the 1, then she's got to play a position from 2 to 3 versus the 3 being in the pocket. So it looks like Bethany's going to maybe try to lock this cue behind the 2 ball.
All right, going back to it. We have Janet
I think it leaked out.
Casey Park,
Yeah, that was
Assassin 2.
a good attempt there, and I think she was trying to go for your idea, but it was just the speed there, and
Yeah, just a little heavy on the speed.
you know, well, the 1 to the 2 was a bit difficult here, so that was kind of a fortunate miss for Olivia. Now Bethany, let's see if she can see it.
Razzle her a little bit for sure. Because she had a 3-ball run out.
I don't think this view is very good for this, so going back to the main view.
All right, Bethany, with a little bit of, just going to put a little outside English, I'm sorry, inside English on this. Try to hold the cue coming off the 1, but it's going to be tight. I think a slow roll. Yeah, slow roll off the right rail here.
I
Just
think
really,
she's in danger of scratching, so she decided to change her mind and kick it.
yeah, just a nice slow roll. Let that cue ball just roll up to the 1 and kind of freeze it.
Well, the owner of Borderline
Yeah, she goes into a little heavier.
is where we are streaming from. Nice.
I think Olivia has an opportunity to tuck this 1 behind the 8 and send the cue ball away.
I was thinking 8 was the 6.
Yeah, maybe a thin cut. What do you think, Ada? Like a thin cut, trying to put the 1 between the cue or between the 8 and the rail, and then the cue can come back up table.
Yeah, I think so. She's doing your idea.
I think it might work out for her. Bethany has a piece of it.
She does. It's gonna be a safety battle. There's problems on the table.
Yeah. This type of shot here, just thin it as much as possible. Get that cue all the way back up table.
Oh, completely missed it.
A little too thin.
And scratched.
We knew that secret. We
All right, Olivia's got a good chance.
Yeah, those are tough. A little too thin. Maybe need some spin.
She's got to be careful to not to clip the 8 on the way out here.
Yeah, I mean, she could try to 3-foul her too. There is a lot of traffic there to get from
Yeah.
the 1 to the 2. There's an opportunity to like stick her.
Yeah, she might be doing that actually. Hold her behind the 7.
Wow. Jail safe. Let's
Yeah, I
go.
like it. And she put it up near the 2, so she does get that second ball in hand. She has another ball to hide behind.
Let's see how Bethany uses her kicking systems. There is a
Tracy's-
1, 2, 3 rail kick here.
Casey actually does play pretty.
Tracy Saller's asking in the chat, is this the only match streaming? No, Tracy, there is another match on the Borderline Billiards page. There's 2 live streams essentially going on that page. Also, if you go to digitalpool.com, go under tournaments, and then go to the bracket for this match, any table that you click on will take you to the digitalpool.net site where you could watch the other tables for a small fee. And that fee does go to Borderline Billiards and helps support the room.
So the other match that is streaming on the Borderline Billiards YouTube channel page is Janet Atwell versus Casey Cork.
Goes up 3-1 over.
And so that's playing on table 15, which is right next to this table.
Oh, good try by Bethany. Hold up. Close. Oh,
You're like, wait for it.
hold up. All right, so Olivia's got the chance here. She got ball in hand. She can play the 1 down the rail, and she just wants to freeze that cue on that 2 ball.
Yes. This is a 3-foul possibility. She just has to make sure she nails this 3rd foul.
Yeah,
Or-
I think.
How you
I
call
don't
it?
know if I like this one. This direct. There it is. Okay. Yeah, let that 1 ball skim the rail and just try to play the 2 to lock up on the cue to lock up on that 2 ball. I've watched you do this a few times, Ada, where you've played these type of saves and locked them up and forced your opponent to have to kick multiple rails.
Well, there's so much traffic here. It's not good to run out. And your opponent's already on 2. Might as well try.
Yeah.
That's not enough. For Janet Atwell.
She's going to leave her open.
Well, Bethany's going to have to get the jump cue out.
I think she might be able to catch the edge of the 1.
I know more than 34, 35. The generate's just me. There's gotta be more than that.
I was actually shown something from Sky Woodward and Billy Thorpe about that type of shot that Olivia just shot. And what they were telling me before is that you want to angle your tangent line to the center of the 2 ball. So when you play that position, the cue ball is just going to go towards the 2
Mm-hmm.
versus kind of going forward and trying to angle it, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it was actually a very good advice that I've received from them, and I've used that a lot in some of my shots. Now, of course, she hits it, and she bank it. Get in there.
Wow.
One time. I
She's
like it.
This safety is not good enough. I'm going to show you what's what.
That's twice she's hit that long rail bank.
Trying to see the scores of the matches.
Well, these tables do bank really nice.
Well, at this point, they're all good matches. Just
Well, that's something for Olivia to, if she was to be watching this again, really think about how to like freeze up against that 2 more effectively. Because I think it might have cost her here. We'll see.
Ada, do you watch a lot of tape of yourself, like looking for any kind of ways to improve?
I don't watch a lot of it, but I have watched some stuff. I'm
Yeah.
super busy, so I actually have a mental note of what I did and did not do in a match, and then
Okay.
really try to work on it afterwards. But I'm not on live stream that much where I can really refer to it, and I feel like I'm constantly working on my weaknesses to make them my strengths, and so my game keeps evolving. So I would say the last time that I got streamed a lot was at JP New in June, when I played over in Rhode Island, in Providence, Rhode Island at Snookers. So But I was trying to look for those matches afterwards, and they don't seem to be online anymore. So
They're
I
on
needed to
the
watch it like right then and there.
Ship to Cash YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that if I remember that event, I was the tournament director for that one, so I didn't stream it from our regular channel. But if you go to the Ship to Cash YouTube channel, it's on there.
Oh, I see. So yeah, that's an opportunity for me to watch. Although I feel like that particular room, it was so inspiring to play in that room, and that those tables. I was playing on a pretty tight pocket table, and it was fast at the same time. And I think that particular table was something I felt really comfortable. I felt it kind of was more to my type of game, which is more about following and safeties and
Yeah, you played very well that event. I remember that one.
thank you. I felt like I played really well, and then I ran into the juggernaut, Miss Slash Ashley Benoit, who double dipped me, but at least it wasn't a zero. I did
Yeah.
fight.
That's a very prestigious room there too, Snookers. It houses the New England Billiards Hall of Fame. If you're ever in that area, it's like visiting Fenway for a baseball player, but for a pool player, you definitely gotta go stop in.
It was pretty amazing to see all the memorabilia on the walls and awards and just who has won Ocean State Championships multiple times.
Every top player, there's a ton of top action that came through there. All right, Bethany kicking the 6.
I think she's okay.
Oh no, opportunity here.
6-9 combination. Looking at her.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. I feel like maybe that might be super risky. A professional player would not go for this. So she might try to play it safe or go to the side or stick her in a safe.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% get what you're saying. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, you know it as well as being a top player. Sometimes that you just get that feeling. You just see it. You're like, man, I'm going for it.
She looks like she's going for
Yeah,
it.
she's going for it. Oh, almost.
Oh no, it looks like Bethany might be able to go for it into the side pocket now.
Yeah, I actually like this too because it creates a ton of distance from the 6 to the 7 if she doesn't make it. Oopsie says, how are these types of events with the people sent? I don't think we run into a lot of that, Whoopsie. I mean, a lot of the ladies here have a ton of integrity, so I don't really think anybody is really playing slow. They're playing methodical, but
Yeah, there's definitely a difference between methodical and slow.
yeah, and the tournament direction here is top notch. Obviously, it's Mr. Wrestler from WPBA president, so he's very knowledgeable, one of the best in the country knowledgeable about whether or not a player is slow playing or really just being methodical. So I would probably just leave that up to Dean, who can really make that decision.
Well, this particular table there is a timekeeper. I don't know if you can see a gray shirt in the top right of your screen there. That's Mr. Michael Ishibashi, and he is one of the 2 official timekeepers at the event.
Is Bob the other one?
Yes.
Bob Raymond. Bob. All right, Olivia's got a good chance here. If she just plays a 6 with a good pocket speed, wants to roll forward maybe about 18 inches, she'll have that 7 in the bottom right.
Sophia Mass, Caden Herlow is here, I believe.
Hayden
Yeah,
was a captain.
Hayden.
Can't remember.
A little too heavy on that one. I like this shot 8. If she's, especially with having the bridge, she can get herself really nice and clean on it. She hits a low right on this ball. Banks this 7-2 rails up top and tries to slide the cue to which would be our left, her right.
You
Try
mean
to
a
bring that-
safety here?
Yeah, trying to bring that cue ball close to the 8.
Nope, 2 stopped.
Just like that. Maybe a little
That was
9.
Yeah, I don't think that was
Yeah,
what she wanted
Not-
to do.
Yeah, that wasn't her intended shot. She was trying to get underneath that 8 ball, but that 9 ball is going to possibly be in the way here for Bethany.
Definitely expect her to run this
Bear
out,
down pretty hard
Yeah.
here.
especially being down 3,
Mhm.
4-1 to the Ginger Assassin.
I'll tell you, Allison hits these shots very well. She'll play the 7 into the corner and come around the 9.
Janet have a nickname? Does anybody know?
As far as I know, no, she's just
Janet.
Oh.
Atwell. The Janet
She got around the 9 well. It just let's see where the 7 goes. Oh,
but maybe I just
I think that was a lot going on in that shot.
yeah, she had the cue ball cooking pretty well.
It also looked like she was not committed. I feel like it was kind of
Joan?
herky jerky on the stroke, and I feel like once you are committed, then you're like smoothly accelerating.
Yeah, there was a little bit of movement in that back arm.
It's okay. Yeah, she'll be alright. She's still okay. Switch to you so you can see that.
Ashley Benoit's up 4-1 right now on Renita Ritchie. Amy Thoreau is up 5-1 on Pam Perry. Got some good matchups going around right now.
Yeah, after this rack, I'm gonna do a sweep around the room.
Nice.
Bam! She hit that like it had eyes.
Yeah, she pocketed that one very well.
Back across table for the 5-0, or
I think she would go just because it's awkward, go more forward. Because, but maybe not if she can get
no, she
underneath
looks
it.
like she's digging a little bit.
If she can get underneath it.
Natural position here off the 8. Maybe a
Yeah.
1/2 tip of outside English. Come right back up for the 9.
But I think she can get inside though. She should be able to get inside. She doesn't love that cut, but she should be able to get into the side with her. All right, Indra.
All right, Olivia looking to take a 2-1 lead here.
And Gail
No, 3-1.
Lave.
3-1. Sorry about that. 3-1. All right, we
Alright,
got 3-1 on the score. Ada, what's the action going on around the room?
Yes, let's take a look. We have Veronique Menard, 3-1 over Haley Marion. Tracy Hardy, 4-1 over Kia Burwell. 2-2 battle, Kendra Prestegard versus Gail Lave. 1-1 Christy Steele Causey versus Rachel Lang. Ashley Benoit up 4-1 against Renita Ritchie. Sarah Miller 2-2 versus Ashley Rice. Amy Therio 5-2 against Pam Perry, and Carrie Anderson 2-1 over Nicole Keeney.
All right, so Iggy in the chat is asking, winners here are promoted to pro, question mark, or how does that work? Iggy, so there's really no promotion to pro. Like, there's a lot of people that'll have a difference of opinion on what makes a pro player. So with this semi-pro is what they're calling it. It's more geared towards the if you had to give everybody, like a number, or I'm sorry, a ranking A, B, C, D. You would have, of course, Christina Tkach, and that level would be your A players. Your B players would be, like Brianna Miller type level. And then now this is going into that CD territory. These are the players that want to try their hand at an upper level type of tournament and are really looking to, get themselves into the entry of pro pool and how pro pool is played. So, shout out to a lot of these women that are coming out here and just giving it a go, and trying these WPBA rules, trying these matchups, and just seeing how it is.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways for you to get on the tour. The regional tours will have a spot that they will grant to a winner of an event that is the closest to the next event for WPBA. That's one way to do it. There's also promoter spots. Each room or each event has the opportunity to be able to run a qualifier to any of the local ladies to be able to earn a spot on the event. And then, of course, this Summer Make Pro series is to really try to give those opportunities to the 650 and under Fargo rating ladies, which is really hard, especially now a lot of the ladies are traveling again internationally, and they're 700 plus and destroying everybody. So We need to give everyone an opportunity to get that experience and raise their level.
Agreed. And Lonnie and I were talking earlier. These women, it's their dream to play professional pool. So who are we to tell them that they can't? So we're giving them this great opportunity to get in there and try to live out their dream. It's their dream to get on the pro tour and to have a chance at it. And we should be really, as a pool community, promoting this amongst all the players and really giving the ladies a good opportunity to try to live out their dream.
For sure. So there's a question about where are some of these top players? Well, if you're not paying attention, we have the World 10 Ball Championships over in Bali, Indonesia. So a lot of ladies are over there battling it out, and you'll have Christina Tkach defending World 10 Ball Championships, hoping to keep her title.
Yeah, with this event being a six, is it 650 and under or 625?
It is 650 and under.
650 and under. Yeah, it really, like you were saying earlier, it gives that 550 player, that 525, the player that sometimes gets stuck playing Jasmine or Wei or just the monster player. It gives them more of a level playing field, and also gives the that I don't want to use the term mom, but maybe that like we'll use you for an example. Rita, you're very busy. You have a great career outside of pool, so you're not able to always get to every event. But it gives that a woman like you a chance to really get into a nice, great event and play and have an equal playing field.
Yeah, I'm busy with my full-time job, and this is my dream job to encourage people to play pool, and I teach students. So I can't get to every single event. I would love to have gone to Vietnam and Bali and playing, those ladies on that side of the world, but it's realistically very difficult, especially if you don't have a lot of sponsors, and I'm pretty much funding my own tournaments.
She gets 100% come back.
So I do it for the love of the game. And to show women that working women can do this too. If you have a passion and you can, and you want to do this, you can do this. So it looks like Bethany had an unfortunate ball hanging in the pocket. I feel like these pockets are a little sticky there. You don't hit it correct. It's like just stays there.
Came up there.
Yeah, it does kind of sit in the pocket a little bit.
May not have looked that hard, but
Let's see if
on these tables, the control
Olivia
of
can
that,
capitalize on it. 5 ball looking pretty good into the corner.
Mhm. Ooh.
Oh my, wow. Oh,
Oh, and a crowd pleaser.
wow.
Crowd pleaser.
Well, everything's pretty open right now. I don't think she has any issues running this out.
Sure.
Double banked it.
No, I'd say 6 to 7 will probably be her toughest shot.
Barely fell. And then she just played a safe on Janet-ish. She can still shoot it.
She got the end of it.
No problem, yeah, right? And
She hit
Janet
that
does
well.
play a
Really
great
good.
stay.
Little quick on the backswing. It kind of threw a little bit of extra English on there and held the cue, but she still got herself to about halfway point.
Now, would you spin this a few rails around?
I mean, in a perfect world, I'd like to
Definitely
I'd like to play this 7 into the bottom left and come essentially 3 rails: bottom rail, right rail, top rail. I was concerned about the 9. That's why I wanted to come around. I don't have my particular stroke
Put it straight up and
in the cue ball instead of going that up and down route.
Yeah, I think I would have spun the cue ball, because going up and down, like, you have to get the speed correct, because now she's blocked by this 9 ball. She's got to kick this
Come around or
8 ball in,
for the
or, yeah,
yeah, bring it back
I don't know. She's got to recover the situation.
side there.
Oh, no.
All right, let's let's keep going through some of these.
Bethany jumped out of her
scores.
chair
Anna
quick on
actually
that
does
one.
end up on table 9,
That was an egregious mistake there. Well, she first made
Egregious, that's a big word.
she made the mistake on the 7 there. She needed to spin it around to avoid getting behind that 9 ball. Or as Lonnie would say, throw it around the table.
Table 4. Amy, there.
Well, this is all personal preference how she's doing it. So some people like to just give a slight angle and then use the rail to punch out.
Yeah, she's
And so she spun it too.
Yeah, that's actually the type of shot I would have played there. But like you're saying, it's definitely a personal preference. Some players will just play and play the shot to the top corner.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have done top corner shot.
All right, we have 3-2 here on the score.
3-2.
Going into rack number 6.
beautiful, actually. A little bit.
So please like, share, and follow. Just wanted to remind you all, we have our next event, WPBA Dr. Poole Jacoby Tour Championships, November 12th through 16, over at the Central Wisconsin Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. It's going to be an amateur event, and 80 ladies will be showing up with us, 2 stage fields, and it's a WPA ranking event. So you're going to see some of the top ladies there battling it out, as well as we're having our Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Billy Billing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Miss Billy, 50 years. She was the first WPBA president. More than just more than deserving of being in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Miss Billy. She has been really just putting it out there for 50 years. Just a great player, great promoter. She's a fantastic photographer too, if you've ever seen her work.
Yeah, she definitely has a lot of vintage archival photos of some of the players that I don't even know, because I started playing pool a little bit later, and so I've been kind of learning about some of the old school players that were in the scene in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, Miss Billy's been all over the world. She is definitely an icon in the sport. All right, Bethany playing this one into the corner. Nice stroke on the 1 ball. Let's see if let's see if she's going to try to maneuver forward a little bit and possibly break out this 8.
That 8 ball, save that cue, boy. Yeah.
The 2 tried to kick it in.
Yeah, it did. And then the 8 ball.
I mean, this 7-8 situation is not ideal, so she's got to navigate that.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe, because I knew she was going to come off that bottom rail, I was thinking maybe if she was going to put a little bit of a twinge of inside, maybe try to let the cue come off the bottom rail and break those balls open while still trying to maintain position on the 3. Whoopsie, I'm not understanding the question that you're trying to ask there. Could you clarify it a little bit more?
This is cue ball fouls only, so I'm sorry, I looked away. I'm not sure what situation you were referring to for a foul. So, in some of these WPA events, qualifying events, you see like women have to tuck in all their shirt and use a belt, and gotta watch out for their hair touching a ball. That's considered a foul. In this case, if you strike through the cue ball and you run into another ball, that's a foul. But if you were not to strike the cue ball and you move something, then you just stop your opponent and say, hey, I moved something. Do you want to restore it or leave it as it is?
She can try to jump over that 2 to get to the 1.
First time we're going airborne.
So there's a question about watching a particular table. So we have 2 tables, 14 and 15. What you're watching right now is table 14 if you're following along on digitalpool.com. And then table 15 is also being streamed on Borderline Billiards YouTube channel. So that's both these tables are on Borderline Billiards YouTube channel, and then this particular table is also simultaneously being streamed on the WPBA YouTube channel. If you want to watch any of the outside tables, you can go to digitalpool.com, and there is a small fee to be able to watch the other matches.
And guys, I just want to add that small fee goes and helps out Borderline Billiards. So it's like helping support a small business. So if you're able to, even if you want to just watch the free channel and you're still able to donate, purchase the pay-per-view, it helps Janet maintain the room. It helps Janet upgrade better equipment. Janet does a ton for pool, not just women's pool, but pool in general. So if you're able to help out, please do.
Presidents of Brunswick Billiards. I don't own it. I wish. It'd be great. So, Brunswick is a big sponsor of this Janet. Appreciate you guys doing all that. What a place this is, huh? It's
I mean,
it's really beautiful.
this is a safety shot, in my opinion.
It's
Bank it,
being redone.
yeah, and send, give a distance.
Yeah, Shanna's been there since. So she brought me through back when we were planning to put all the tables in and everything. It just looks outstanding.
Whoopsie, I can't really speak for all the ladies, but I very rarely ever see any two women really kind of get into a dispute. I think ladies are more level-headed than us men. I'm going to say that, you know.
Well, I
And,
mean, I think a lot of the ladies, if there's going to be a dispute, they go talk to the tournament director. They don't
Yeah,
get in
they
each other's
just they're
face.
they're just much more level-headed than we are. I mean, there's nothing more I can say about that. And I mean, all the ladies on the tour just conduct themselves with class. I mean, that's just no other way around it. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, I agree. She and I hit it off back.
All right, Bethany, what a good opportunity here to possibly tie the match up.
She's got to go 3 rails around. I don't think she can try to draw it or hold it.
Who's within striking distance to get out and check out this place. It's fantastic. It's a treat. Wow. Great shot there by Gail. Tell you what, these pockets are tight. I've seen more rattles in that one corner pocket. This has been a good match. Obviously, it's been a great match. Janet's not been completely with everything here. She's shining.
And Ashley Benoit has won her match 7-1 on her birthday here. Congratulations, Ashley.
It's birthday luck
Yeah,
or birthday confidence, maybe.
always got that little extra pep in your birthday, you know.
So much different, I think. It just feels so much.
I don't know. My birthday is never on a tournament day, so I don't know if that will ever happen to me.
My birthday is April 14th. It's usually almost always in the expo somehow, either a front day or a back day of the Super Billiards Expo.
So do you have birthday pep in your step when you go to the expo?
Not really. Too many years of dealing with that, but I'm not a big birthday guy. I would prefer to celebrate my friends' birthdays or family's birthdays more than mine.
It's great to make ourselves known. Just more than a welcome, thing to come back in and have a little bit more competition and just competition always makes everything so much better. Yeah.
All right, Bethany's going to have to reach a little bit. She does have I wouldn't call it a height advantage, but Bethany is she's a taller leg woman, so she should be able to lean over the table pretty well and get herself onto this 9. Maybe might have to need an extension, but let's see.
But you guys are going to do what you're doing and come back. That would be an amazing thing if get somebody else on there.
All right, we got 3-3 on the score.
Yeah, shorty like me needs an extension or a bridge. Or shoot left-handed if it's there.
Now, see, I have a little bit of height. I'm 5'10", 5'11", but I'm a larger man, so I try not to throw the whole body up on the table. So I just learned how to play pretty well with the bridge over the years and just don't have a problem grabbing the bridge out.
So taking a look around the room, we have Veronique Bernard 3-3 with Haley Marion, Tracy Hardy 4-3 over Kia Burwell, Kendra Prestegard 4-2 over Gail Lave, Rachel Lang 2-1 against Christy Steele-Causey, Ashley Rice 4-2 over Sarah Miller, Nicole Keeney 3-2 over Carrie Anderson, Caroline Powell 3-2 over Nate Goldman, and Kim Houseman 4-2 over Lisa Cassette.
really would love to see white. It would make this place shine. You know what I mean? I think it would look like the tables are floating on this type of wood. It would really
And it's tied 3-3 on this feature match. Bethany Sykes versus Olivia Chang.
Come on over here. Yeah, try to catch up, see if she can catch a gear. Yeah. It's hard. Your home court, because you're hosting tournaments. Oh, we're working the kitchen. I cannot believe that she's actually.
I think the key shot would be the 2 to the 3.
Take a look at that fish.
Yeah. She can spin this. She can spin the cue ball 3 rails here off the 1. Top rail, left rail, right rail coming around for the 2.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about getting to the right shape because this 3 is is blocked by the 8 on that one side of the pocket.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I would assume she wants, like you're saying, I would assume she'd want to get on that 3 and play clear versus having to play the combination.
Taking over here, she is not relenting whatsoever. I want to thank the girls that we kind of came back in and kicked them out here for a minute. But,
It's okay because my ride left me, so you know, yeah, it's cool.
I guess
I'm here for you.
everybody needs a ride home from the stream.
I'm thinking she's gonna do a stop shot and then accept this cut. So, because I think if she goes forward, she might be impeded by this 8 ball for this 3, access to the 3.
Break that out.
Yeah, it's definitely an opportunity. Let's see what she does with it. Grumpy one, how's it going, buddy?
This one got a cow in the stream. I think it's an issue. We tried blocking him earlier and somehow he got back on, so you just gotta watch out for what he says. I love that fun on the stream, so it's a little different. She still hasn't built that on now. She's gonna be able to get that down. I'm not gonna close the practice.
All right, Olivia on the 3, just like you said, Ada. She played that stop shot. Do you want to go for it here, or do you want to play it safe?
I think there's a 2-way here. If she goes for the side pocket and she misses, she'll send this 3 ball to the top rail.
She's consulted. She's taking a timeout.
I would have gone for the side then and accepted a 2-way because now.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
that
I like
was-
your way.
That was too tough to cut that into the corner like that.
She would tell you. She'd kick it out.
I mean, if you're feeling your oats, might as well. But
Hey guys, how are you?
Politico, what's up, buddy? How you been?
I see everybody joining us right now.
so if you're just joining us, this is Ada Leo and Frank Maialetti. Please like, share, and follow the stream so we can continue to offer you free pool.
Streaming.
Yeah, that was another mistake here, I think, from Olivia, where she went aggressive when she needs to go more defensive, considering Bethany has a momentum now and has tied it 3 to 3. So she needed to change it up and stop the momentum. So a lot about this game is what kind of decisions can you make?
Picked a great week to come here. That's for darn sure. Especially since you haven't been here in a little while. Oh,
She played that one very clean. I like that.
Janet, get yourself back in
I think she wanted a little bit more angle, but it's still good. Good
Yeah, she might-
enough.
Yeah, I think she can stun off this right rail.
She's gonna draw it.
Yeah.
do something. Yeah, not for rodeo.
Oh, no rail needed.
Yeah, just stun draw.
You're in trouble.
Someone acknowledged that I'm the pronunciation police. There are no international players in this event, so I don't have to tell anybody how to pronounce somebody's name.
You know, I as a commentator, man, I will say this: it does get tough with some of the international players. I reach out to them prior to some of the events, and I'll actually have them send me a voice message on how to pronounce their name properly.
Do they write it phonetically for you too?
No, I have them send me a voice message back, and they'll say it to me, and then I'll just basically listen to it and keep pronouncing it until I feel I have it down pat.
Actually, I'm incorrect. There are 2 international players in this event
Yeah, 11 through 15.
from Canada. And so we have French names.
Be out there, get this out there, open have a 9-foot gold pass 7.
Wouldn't that be intercontinental?
They're gonna have some, I think, other vendors out there as well.
It's still international.
All right, Bethany's going to play this 9 right in the side.
I mean, yes, they're part of the North American continent. So intercontinental and international.
Live streams from my house through here for her ultimate.
All right,
Bethany
Bethany.
taking the lead.
Yeah, changing the tide a little bit. Let's see if Olivia's going to take her break here.
Yes, we've got that.
I think it's break time. So I'm going to thank the sponsors. We'll be right back.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
We're gonna do a room up in Connecticut.
All right, guys. I also want to point out that Janet Atwell and myself are both league operators for Ultimate Pool USA. And if you're interested, definitely take a look at the Ultimate Pool.
That's why we brought that back.
Yeah, their ultimate pool has been popping up everywhere. I mean, we have, I think, a league in New York City.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, at last count, I think there's 8 WPBA players that are league operators.
That's great to stream. Yeah, channels.
So just wanted to remind everyone we have our next event over in Wisconsin, November 12th to 16, the Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championships over in the Central Wisconsin Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. 80-player field, world ranking, WPA ranked event. A lot of your favorite players will be there. So check it out if you want to venture out to Wisconsin. It's not as cold as I hear in November compared to December when we're there. Come support the ladies, and you can play in an amateur event alongside. We're gonna take a quick look at live scores. Looks like ladies are coming back into the room. Veronique Menard, 5-3 over Haley Marion. Tracy Hardy, 5-3 over Kia Burwell. Kendra Prestegard, 4-2 over Gail Lave. Rachel Lang, 3-2 over Christy Steele-Causey. Ashley Rice, 4-3 over Sarah Miller. Nicole Keeney, 3-2 over Carrie Anderson. Caroline Powell, 4-2 over Nate Goldman. And Kim Hausman, 4-3 over Lisa Cassette.
They were trying out fall returns. Because the
And don't forget, Lonnie is up 5-2 over Kathy Friend right now.
Oh, maybe, do I have to scroll down?
Yeah, if you scroll down, there's some more matches there.
Oh, I don't know if I can scroll down. But you can check out all the matches on digitalpool.com. Just type in Borderline when you click on tournaments, and then you'll be able to see the final bracket and live scores.
Yeah, I'll
You
give
can
you a couple.
also
I'm sorry. Go ahead later.
you could also see the stats and performance of your your favorite player.
None of it was nailed to date.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple matches too here. Rachel Walters is up 6-3 over Susan Mello, and Casey Cork is up 6-3 currently on Janet Atwell. And like what Ada was saying, if you go to that performance section, you can see some of the players that are just shooting phenomenally right now. Casey Cork, a 497 Fargo, is effectively shooting as an 813. Ashley Benoit, a 627 Fargo, is effectively shooting as a 768. And Jay Suko, 554 Fargo, is effectively shooting as a 771. So these ladies are really kind of kicking it into gear right now.
I'm not going to talk about my own performance. I didn't do well. So now I'm really fired up to try to do better in the next round.
Well,
It's
the great
okay.
thing about that player performance, Ada, you can have one, match, one set that doesn't go your way, come out firing the next set, and literally just swap it and change it 100 points.
That's my hope. I think my next match is 10 o'clock tomorrow. So this is the last match of this day that will be live streaming. And then we return tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning with the one-loss side.
Say that's probably almost as nice.
Oh, really? Oh, never seen it.
He's Josh is also.
Looks like that was a dry break. And did she push out? I'm sorry, I looked away, was at the screen, from the screen there.
That's correct. She did push out. Yep, she pushed the cue ball to the left side rail, and she's leaving Bethany a shot.
Bossier City. Bossier City. Red River. See, there you go. It's outstanding. It's not too far. I'm in Dallas, so I think it'll just come out. That's not too bad at all, man. All right, so Janet.
All right, let's see. She's
26.
yeah. I thought she was going to back cut it for a second. She lined up for it and then changed her position. But doesn't hurt her on that miss though. It's going to give Olivia. I mean, actually, Olivia now can back cut it.
Is she from here? Oh, Janet? No,
You think she could back cut this? I don't know if she can see this.
yeah, she's not right.
Olivia, here.
Go downstairs, pour a drink, hang out, basically. I haven't seen anybody with a golden break yet today. The 9
Yeah, that's some congestion that she's got to navigate.
Yeah,
I think
Bethany
that
has a
was-
good safe opportunity here.
Or she could try to bank it, but then the two balls in the top right corner there.
Yeah, I like her playing this one, maybe even two rails, trying to put the cue ball behind a 4-7, and banking the one ball off the left side rail.
It's great. It's really cool. It's how I do my advertising. So I just have a set that up as an advertising. Just hint to everyone.
I mean,
Throw
this is an okay save. I think Olivia can kick at this.
different ones, the older ones, the newer ones.
Yeah, she can come from behind it.
I mean,
Make a hit on the one.
the real issue right now is going to be the 3 to the 4. Once things are a little bit more open.
Check this out. Helping Janet out here a little bit. Watching some amazing pool. There's so much she does for the players here. You would have that from the sport of playing. It's just outstanding. And I saw her with the kids a month ago.
when we were doing that was a fun time. I watched a little bit of that. Did you watch it? Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right, Bethany having a 1 right down to the corner.
On Sunday.
Playing the 2 into the left side pocket. She's gonna roll up. I'd like to see her maybe roll up to the top, not to the top rail, but in parallel line with the top diamond on the top rail.
I
So when
think
she plays the 3, she can make the cue ball go towards the right.
She's not on the right side of the ball, so she's. I don't know what she's.
Yeah, she's gonna play it in the side. Cue ball's gonna go to forward a little bit. Yeah, she missed a shot. But
Yeah, because that shot was not there. I feel like if you're trying to force something, it's not going to happen. But I mean, you could have a difference of opinion here, but side pockets.
They're tougher shots in the side, especially when you only have like a half a pocket to shoot at like that.
Yeah. So, she made the 2 go back with its friends up here, so in the bottom short rail. So that's okay. That's more like a 2-way.
Yeah, let's see if Olivia's got that good side spin here.
You think she
she's
could
gonna-
tuck this cue ball behind this wall of balls on the? Oh, she decided to go.
Yeah, I was looking
separated.
at it, but that's very. She has to get into that ball really well, and that 2 ball's going to go back and forth. So it's not a bad shot to just play the distance.
Let's see how Bethany feels about cutting this 2 ball. Again, there's a 2-way opportunity. If she undercuts it, she can separate it and make Olivia shoot a similar shot. Oh, decided to bank.
She's 3 for 3 now on that long rail bank.
Yeah, but now, what does she have on this 3 ball?
Not a lot, but
Sometimes, it looks good. Go for the
Yeah.
bank, but is it the right decision? I don't know.
she's still 100% on it, man. I would not keep leaving her that shot.
It is. Set your alarm. Yeah.
This might be a safety where she banks it and then gets the cube, spins the cue ball and hits the right, the left side here, like that, and sticks it behind those
Cue ball
2
gets in a good
balls.
spot. Yeah.
Wow. Olivia's in a pickle.
That's a totally different thing. We're not.
I don't think there's a 1 rail kick here. She's gonna go multiple rails.
No, there's got to be a 2 railer here.
It's time to use a protractor.
Yeah, I mean, she can dig it in this. If she hits this bottom rail, digs into it pretty good with high left-hand English. So if I'd say where the middle diamond is, about 4 inches before the middle diamond with high left English. She'll hit the bottom rail. She'll come right in between she'll come about 3 inches past the first diamond on the right. And she should make contact with the 3.
I'm sure he would invite me out, but absolutely. I'm all in on American football.
Oh, so am I, but
How it is interesting.
Oh, just missed it.
Close. If she put a little speed on that, I think it cuts the angle coming off the second rail, and I think she hits it.
Yeah, it was just a little too soft, and then the English took and then widened out the angle.
Yeah, it opened up off the second rail. Let's see what Bethany's going to do here. She's got. Yeah, I'd go for the bottom corner, not the side.
Just got ball in hand. The 4 is in the bottom short rail. She needs
Yeah.
to just float it up to the bottom right corner.
Casper, yes, this is the last match of today. Matches will resume at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning,
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, because we have people internationally watching us, and they may not know what time zone we are in.
Cool thing about borderline billiards, if you're on one side of the street, you're in Tennessee, and if you're on the other side of the street, you're in a different state.
Yes, that's why they call this street State Street.
ugly stepchild. Yeah. I don't think the real games, which is a shame. Pool is such a.
I think she wanted to be a little bit more straight. We'll see what happens.
We have yet to be able to figure out how to pull in the non-pool players and make it worthwhile for them to watch something, you know. When somebody
All right,
cracks
let's
them on
see.
that, maybe something just is a little bit different in how they present it.
Oh, nice shot.
You never know.
Casper from Finland. I'm big there.
You've been to Finland?
No, I said I'm big there. So when you do like your YouTube analytics, you know, you can actually break it down by country.
Oh,
And for some reason, I have like 21% of my people that watch are from Finland. So I always make the joke that I'm big in Finland.
You know what's weird about
I don't know. Maybe they think a Frank Maialetti is a name brand.
but the way the front
Needs to be watched
when I first put the
on YouTube.
top cams on,
Yeah.
yeah, the rails like, oh, stupid rails are
Billiard Sports Network is making itself to be one of the top networks in the game.
trying to put a camera
I wonder if Duolingo has Finnish.
for a minute.
I should double check. So I could practice my Finnish. I don't know any right now.
Yeah, I don't know any Finnish words. It's actually on my bucket list to go visit there.
Yeah, I would love to visit Scandinavia.
Yeah, me too. All right, Bethany, you want to hold the 6?
The overhead is perfect. You realize that.
Well, she's definitely in a momentum here. Olivia's got to slow her down. Well, she's going to widen her lead now.
No, that's the way to go, buddy.
She just needs to stun it over a little bit.
Yeah, three simple shots here. 3 ball to the corner, roll. I'm sorry, 7 ball to the corner, roll the cue forward about 4 inches, 8 ball on the side, 9 ball on the side, and rack them up.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. I don't want to be wrong every time I call a shot. Up so close against the wheel.
This was a 50-50.
I like the 8 in the side because I can just play a little bit of a pocket speed and let the cue just kind of drift forward and just play the 9 to the bottom left. But like we were talking about earlier, this is one of those shots where it's dealer's choice. You know, can she, if she feels more comfortable, you fire to the top right and play the 9 on the side, or
I think we got to break people from more than I hope we do, you know. Like I said, I think things have to be done differently. I think they have to be presented to the public differently.
Yeah, she went for your choice, which is keep it simple. Just float it into the side.
Because I was watching something they just shoot kid, the kid, the best in Pennsylvania, you know. And he was shooting and he did a jump shot, he did a double jump shot. He drew back on the ball, and all the announcer could say was, wow. Get done with that rack.
and Bethany take a 2-game lead.
Broke, and he shot the next ball, and the guy just, all that time, all you heard say was, wow. Did you guys remember that shot? That was a really good shot.
Bethany up 5-3.
2 minutes while he was rocking.
Let's look around the room.
Boredom in the mind.
Veronique Bernard on the hill against Haley Marion.
That's when my
Tracy Hardy on the hill, 6-4 against Pia Burrell. Kendra Prestegard, 4-3 against Gail Lave. Rachel Lang, 4-2 against Christy Steele Causey. Ashley Rice on the hill, 6-3 against Sarah Miller. Nicole Keeney, 4-2 against Carrie Anderson. Caroline Powell, 5-2 against Nate Goldman. Kim Hausman, 5-3 over Lisa Cassette. Oh, there's 4 more matches that I can't see in the stream going on the screen right now. Lonnie Fox Raymond, voice of the stream, 5-3 over Kathy Friend. Casey Cork on the hill, 6-5 against Janet Atwell, room owner of Borderline Billiards. We have our featured match, Bethany Sykes, 5-3 against Olivia Chang. Christy Norris, 5-3 against Jay Suko. And Emily Duddy on the hill, 6-4 against Kim Hernandez Pierce.
That's a good comeback right there right now for Janet. She was down 6-3 at one point.
She was.
Yeah. Olivia got out of that one good.
Fired it into the side.
Yeah. If she can thin this 2-ball into the pocket, she has a real good opportunity.
It's on her jersey. It is. It's got to be right.
She might be able to combo this. It depends if she can see this angle or see this pocket.
Smart.
Decisions.
Yeah, she's going to take her time with this one. It's definitely an important shot for her. Actually, yeah, it is an important shot for her. She went with your way with the combination.
She hit it too fat, I think,
Yeah, she definitely hit it full.
and too hard. Now, she has solved the problem for Bethany. So
Yeah. Yeah, Bethany has a real good chance to get herself onto the hill with this rack here.
I think she wanted to be a little closer to this ball. I think that is the 4 ball in the top left corner. So she doesn't have to do too much to set up position. But again, she's got to make sure she's set up correctly because the 5 is in the opposite side and the bottom rail here. Oh, watch out.
Oh. She got fortunate on that one. It didn't scratch.
I think she hit that way too hard, unless she
She
was
did,
trying to
yeah.
come back up the table. But still, I think that was like unnecessary roughness. That was way too much going on.
Yeah, I think she was relying a lot on that spin, on spinning the ball in versus just kind of really aiming the proper position
Yeah.
shot. All right, let's see. 4 ball, I mean, the funny thing is she actually has a natural angle to come back down for the 5.
She does, but she has to avoid hitting the 6 or 7 along the way.
Yeah, she's going to probably clip the 7 here if she does make the shot.
Yeah, that was just way too much going on.
Oh, watch the 7. She's going to get away with it again. Cue ball's going to be behind 9.
No, she can see it. I think Olivia can go 3 rails. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 rails around with enough spin. Avoid this. Is that like the 6 and 7 up there?
No, that's the 6 and the 4.
Oh, 6 and the 4. I'm sorry. This
Yeah.
color set is weird. This says the 7 is by the side pocket.
The
Got
7's
it.
by the yes.
So she's gonna
Yeah,
have to use the jump shot.
Yeah, jump cue or
Kick it. Jump cue.
yeah, I think the jump's probably the option here.
Well, it's 9 ball. You miss a shot and then you get lucky sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes we're the one. Sometimes you're the ant. Sometimes you're the foot.
So they're calling a referee over which I think is the right thing to do because this is a tough shot and she wants to make sure that she has a clean hit. Otherwise, it goes to the shooter. And the shooter could say it was a clean hit, and then you can question it, and then that's where disputes can happen. So you see, she's doing the right thing. Get the referee. So for those players watching, if you're not sure, get the referee.
Thank you. Okay, jump. Say bye.
So you're rooting for any ladies to really take down this tournament? Do you have a prediction?
I mean, I have a lot of friends that are playing in these tournaments, and I love all the ladies, but obviously I have my two ladies, Nate Goldman and Ashley Benoit from the Billiard Sports Network.
Well, Nate Coleman came from the stage 1 side and made it
She
to
did.
final stage.
I actually gave her a little bit of motivation. She'll be up here with me in December. I told her if she makes it to stage 2, I'll take her out for steak dinner. I said.
And Dean Raisler, tournament director, has called a good hit.
Keep saying it.
But I love that he loves Brunswick.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Cal.
Yeah.
Keep shooting on Brunswick. Man. I appreciate it.
Get your eyes clean and listen a little bit better.
I think this is going to be a safety. Unless you see a shot, an aggressive shot.
The aggressive shot's to play it to the bottom left corner. Cue ball goes to the right. She could play the 5 in the same pocket, but 5 to the 6 is not very. It's not a simple shot. I actually like her going for the shot regardless, because if she misses it, the ball usually comes up is left as a bank shot, really.
It's a single.
Or
elimination
unless you
stage.
stop it in the side pocket.
No, there is a double. Okay, it is a double.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, no one's eliminated. So there's a question from the next stream about if this is single elimination. This is double elimination. So the loser of this round plays again tomorrow in the one loss side.
Theoretically, it's a triple elimination.
Triple elimination.
If you played in the first half, that was double elimination also. So you theoretically could lose a match there, come through, get to this B side or this final stage, which is another double elimination. So theoretically, you can lose twice in this tournament and still be in.
Oh, if you're applying like Inception, third level dream state logic to this. Stage 1, surviving with a one loss side. I mean, on the one loss side there, and then going to the final stage. So yeah, triple elimination possibility if you were one of the players that were part of stage 1. I get it.
Yeah.
Way to apply sci-fi logic here.
I think on an existential level.
Well, this game is very cerebral.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she's got a great collection of memorabilia.
The walls are awesome.
Really awesome photography everywhere.
Cue ball.
Let's see.
Oh, she made the 6.
Well, now she can draw back for this 5.
Such a great place.
She's got to make sure she doesn't run into the 7 when she draws from the rail.
Yeah, you can see everything on the walls. You can see these tables. These tables are in perfect condition. But having a white ones.
I mean, she could use some inside, or she looks like she's just straight drawing it.
Yeah.
Oh no, she needed inside, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, regardless of what she's trying to do with it. If she decides to go the real tough route and go forward, you got to really, hit that ball well. Drawing it backwards, you have to be careful of the 7.
I think she's gonna try to kick and stick. What do you think about a kick and stick?
She was. At first, I thought she was maybe looking at thinning the 5, but I don't think she has it at all. She's gonna have to. Yeah, she's gonna have to come around it. A lot of right-hand English, but she got to be careful to scratch too. If she.
You mean she's gonna make it?
No, she comes off the bottom rail and hits the 5 to the left of half of center. It's going to scratch. All right, she's good there. Like if she got too much spin coming off of that bottom rail and caught the left side of the 5, then the cue ball could straighten out towards the bottom pocket.
I think Olivia can slice this in
I do too.
and narrow the deficit because she's down 2 racks at the moment. So she's gotta stay in the game and make the best decisions.
You're gonna be out of a job.
Oh, she's tried that bank shot. She hit it a little too soft.
Brunswick coming up.
I thought she was gonna slice it in and go spin it around. That I think would have been
Yeah,
a better
I
two-way.
thought so too.
If she misses that, like undercuts it, the 5 would have been on the top rail.
And we have 2 Hill thrillers right now. Janet Atwell is tied up 6-6 with Casey Cork. And Kia Primetime Barwell is tied up 6-6 with Tracy Hardy. A little quiet over here in the chat rooms. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Have a little conversation with us.
Well, make sure you like, share, and follow so that we could keep offering free streams of the ladies playing.
100%.
Post up.
And make sure you follow the digitalpool.com. Check out the bracket.
Yeah, we got 136 on a Friday night, which isn't too bad.
Post up.
Decided to stay home with us instead of go out and enjoy some libations.
Bethany's on the rail right now. This is not an easy shot.
No, it's not.
Collins.
How good did she hit that?
She hit it extremely well.
She's like, I'm not afraid of the rail. I'm just gonna accept it and just accelerate into that shot.
Yeah, she'll play this in the bottom right corner, letting the cue come 2 rails. Looking to try to set that 9 up for the side pocket.
Right now they're 6-6 together. She's sitting on the 3 ball. Let's see. How would you run that out?
Me?
Yeah.
She's a little stretched out though.
Yeah, she got to get the extension here.
Play it off the
That
rail
ball?
back out. Yeah, I don't know.
I hit that ball. Alright. She's gonna have to
Strong
try.
cut. Right
Yeah.
there.
She's gonna have to probably.
She got there good with it. Look at
Wow.
that shot.
Perfect speed.
I love my Lucasi.
And she's on the hill.
I shot with Lucasi.
All right, Bethany from Virginia getting it done.
To the point I
I'm telling you, I feel like if you are playing all day yesterday in stage 1 and then you come today, you're like really attuned to the table. Like for me, I walk in and I'm like, how's this table playing? How did I miss this shot? And I wind up like second guessing everything I'm doing. So it's tough to like just walk in and playing stage 2 cold.
No, I definitely agree.
I am.
Let's look around the room.
Yes,
Do it.
I am 100%.
Hill battle, Tracy Hardy versus Kia Burwell.
So many people
Kendra
tried to-
Prestegard, 63 over Gail Lave. Christy Steele Causey down 3-5 against Rachel Lang. Nicole Keeney on the hill 6-2 against Carrie Anderson.
I'm assuming maybe.
Caroline Powell 6-3 against Natal Goldman. And Lonnie Fox Raymond on the hill 6-3 against Kathy Friend. And Hill battle, Janet Atwell versus Casey Cork. And you see our feature match. So
Rails again. It's a really good stroke coming out of that.
oof, this is not a good break.
No, it's not a good break for Olivia. It's a great break for
Well, you guys want to talk about a nail?
Bethany, who
Yes.
is going to have to force Olivia to play a push shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 8:44. Yeah. Go around. Beautiful stroke.
She's got to push that 4. Actually, no, I wouldn't push the 4 up because the 3 goes to the top. Yeah, she's going to push the 6 around, I think.
The 7. Come back down for the 8.
I don't hate that.
I don't either, although I think there's a good jail safe opportunity for Bethany.
She played great too.
Great
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, she was playing great. Janet's tough. I mean, she's been a pro for
Yeah.
I think so. And then send the one to the left of the 7. She might be an opportunity to pocket this 2 ball. But then I know. Yeah.
I believe Bill Pickle
Yeah.
dropped a bunch of money in
Yeah.
my hometown.
Oh, in KC?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that's gonna be our next Brunswick Arena. Bill, he's a great guy.
He is.
Huge Brunswick.
Okay, let's see. Can she see it? Yeah, she could see an edge of
I
it.
played Emily Duddy out there.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one that was on the string table.
Okay, all right. Awesome.
That's how I know everything.
Olivia's got to stop the bleeding.
I'll be at nationals next month.
Okay.
For the mixed doubles, Jordan Shepard had asked me to play with him. So
Very cool.
Yeah, a little harder than she wanted because Bethany can see the edge of the 1.
I don't think she can make it.
No, but she can if she can play that the edge of that 1 pretty well, she can let the cue ball come
Yeah, it was so cool.
a couple rails behind that 3-6.
Oh, so, okay, great shot. Great shot. Look at this. Nice distance. Very well done.
She
got it right
pushes
on
the
the
9.
eight, so she went distance.
Olivia's got a good chance here. She's got to
Good shot.
come with it.
She's a little tree topped over this 3 ball.
She is, yeah.
And this 2 ball's not in a good situation.
Yeah, she's gonna need some help from the 8 when she makes the. If she makes the 1, she's gonna need to be able to hit that 8 on the right side to try to send that cue to her.
I don't know. I think she needs to play it safe. Bethany's on the hill. She can't take any risky shots.
Potentially win over Janet Atwell, who is scraped back.
Yeah.
She is
Ooh,
back.
I think
She
this
got
might
her-
be jail. What do you think?
Yeah, she got her at the last second there.
And there it is.
She won very conservative on that one. I don't know. I think I would have possibly taken the shot and won for it.
And we want to
But
thank
it's her
you.
shot, not mine. I just have to report on it.
Well, Olivia's down 3-6. Do you think that she got for it, like
Yeah.
in case she misses?
I mean, I look at it a couple different ways. Like I have to create my own opportunities sometimes, and I think at a shot like that, maybe I trust my skill and go for. Like I trust my skill and my knowledge, and maybe go for it. But if things aren't working my way,
I've been trying for.
Oh, she must have fouled when
she
she
must have double hit it or something. Yeah.
exactly. So now
Oh,
Olivia's
actually,
ball in
and
hand.
she may have rocked the 7.
Olivia has a chance to 3 foul her. God, that would take away some of her momentum too.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by 3 other people.
So it looks like the other stream table just finished up and
I'm a little basketball.
Yeah, it looks like Janet's gonna go to the B side. I think.
Got over 1,000 people on.
Janet got put on the B side. Wow.
Yeah.
I do. Well, I mean, if you're gonna sponsor me, I've got pinnacle patches.
Oh, you do? You guys
I
are
do.
gonna be live again. Tomorrow.
Oh.
morning.
Oh,
She's gonna play that with a little bit more confidence.
I don't know if she can see this too. She's looking like she could see this too.
Man, she's getting up there pretty quickly, so she should be all right. No.
That's. I was talking away. See, Ashley will go at noon.
But I think she's starting.
I think we can leave earlier.
So I'm gonna say 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
All right, Bethany has a shot on the 2 in the top left.
Be another time.
God, it's so tough.
It's all plan to meet here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I will be playing in the second chance tomorrow, so.
And I want to thank you for hanging out with me today and helping
Of
along.
course.
Blow everything up here and put it all back together again. And there is one more.
Well, if she went for the 2, missed it. Let's see where the 2 ball's gonna land.
Find out on every.
I think Olivia has a
So
chance
they're like,
now.
"What?"
Get on the board
100%, Yeah.
with another rack.
Keeps them guessing.
Thank you.
No problem, guys. Thanks for
Thank
having
I
me.
you.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You have a good night.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I gotta find a ride there.
You can send, oh yeah, do you need a ride?
Oh, no,
Seriously, shouldn't hurt a lot of rides left. See, I'll give you a ride if you want.
I think,
You got it? Well,
I
if you
think
don't,
she is,
let me,
yeah.
if you don't, let me know.
thank
Jesus.
you.
Fucking Janet.
Sorry for all the commotion. There was the stream was wrapping up next to me.
Did.
All right, pretty. Wanted to come out a little further. Now she's gonna have to. She's gonna try to use that left rail. So she's gonna cut this in, draw to the left rail.
Well, she's gotta be careful with this 7 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, she swings back out on it. It's a good shot.
That was a nice shot. No,
You
she's
know,
got.
I like her stunning this ball to the right rail because she wants to be essentially slightly above the 6, just to use herself a good tangent line to roll down for the 7. I don't want to see her go to the top of the table and come back down. I'm thinking a good stun shot. Try to stun the cue ball to like the 3rd diamond. Yeah.
She did not do what you wanted to do.
No. I mean, she still is in good shape. She could still cut the ball in. I prefer not to let the cue run around the table if I don't have to. That's just my own preference. Every player has a different preference.
Wow.
She
What
got
a
really
shot.
nice rub off that 9. Good shot.
I thought she was gonna go side pocket and then go up, hit the top rail and come back down.
Yeah.
She showed me
Nicole-
what.
Yeah, she showed us some good shot making there. Nicole Keeney just won her match. Nate Goldman's still in there fighting 6-4 right now. Caroline Powell over Nate Goldman. Emily Duddy won her match. Christy Norris just won her match 7-5. Lonnie Fox Raymond defeated
Oh,
Kathy
50
Friend.
yard 50-yard line, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think she's okay. She can just cut it in. Center ball, no English. She should be fine. That's going to set up a good matchup tomorrow. Lonnie Fox Raymond versus Rachel Walters. They're definitely very evenly matched in that one.
Oh no.
Oh.
Maybe can.
Bethany, what a good opportunity here to close it out.
She's got to be careful though. If she puts any kind of follow, she might scratch her.
Yeah, I'd put a little hair low on this. She definitely has to go for the shot. It's the closeout shot of the match.
Yeah, she's on the hill. Wow.
Oh, it wiped its feet.
Wow. There you have it. Congratulations, Bethany Sykes, moving on to play tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And Olivia Chang is not done. She is playing on the one-loss side tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
So-
Bethany will get Casey Cork.
So thank you very much for watching. This is Ada Leo and Frank Maioletti.
Thanks for having me, Eddie. I appreciate it.
And yeah, stay tuned tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We will resume with one-loss side matches in the WPBA Brunswick Semi-Pro Tour, Bristol Classic over at Borderline Billiards in Bristol, Tennessee. I want to wish everybody a very good night, and thank you for watching and supporting.
Thanks, everybody. See you later.